But yeah,
Evening,
and then
Crash.
hey Crash.
Evening.
And then on top of being sick, last night I somehow fell asleep like lying on my side watching a YouTube video, like when you kind of prop your head up in your hand, and I woke up 7 hours later in the exact same position, and my
Oof.
shoulder and upper arm are in extreme pain, and there's no muscle strength at all. So my left arm is just dumb right now.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I'm just having a bad day, but I'm eager to take out that aggression on
Oh.
Pathfinder monsters.
Well, hopefully your dice are also eager.
I appreciate you showing up. Find through it.
Oh heck yeah! I've been looking forward to this for a couple weeks.
Yeah, we had last week off. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, does anyone want to give a recap of not even last week's session, the week before session, to earn themselves an extra hero point, bumping themselves up from 2 to 3?
So the first three of us who entered the server today actually were trying to discuss it, and none of us could remember where we ended off.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do the recap real quick.
Thank
I
you,
almost
Crash.
died.
Take it away, Crash.
All right, so we resumed at the aftermath of a battle against frog crickets, or something similar. And the party's new party member, as well as Gregor's new outlook on life, and Velen's new outlook on life, which is to say level 5 respec, seem to be having a pretty good impact on things. We've also been fortunate in the dice rolls and the encounters that we've had. We continued our exploration of the floor, making our way here and there, trying to discover what to do next. This is, of course, after we had descended the stairs that were blocked by the force field that required the MacGuffins of the Rose Guard to open. So as we began exploring, one of the rooms that we found had a series of holes, intentionally crafted like square and rectangular holes. So we knew something was going on, and then some weird frog creatures that look like they came off the box art of an Otari game from the 80s. Yeah, those guys. Cuberts, yeah. So Cubert Frogger hybrids appeared, and what a great monster. They have sort of a donkey kick move that pushes you, and wouldn't you know it, they started trying to push people into the pits. And they also had a mountain of hit points. They managed to push Val into the pit. Val grabbed the edge, per the rules, and then they were like, 3 action economy, bitch, and they pushed her again. And she fell down into a flooded chamber. The flooded chamber contained not one, but 2 hydras. And things got a little panicky at that point. Character sheets may or may not have been misread. Flight speeds may have suddenly been unlocked, much earlier than intended, instead of the climb speed they were supposed to have. Irregardless, a panicked but well-executed rescue mission was staged to try to get Val out of that situation, without anyone getting dragged down by the Hydra's many heads. Val took a potion of expeditious retreat and thus had to flee. So we fled with her and then eventually sort of regrouped. We then proceeded to continue exploration of the dungeon proper. Man. Oh, you know what? There was also the room full of exploding slug guys. I believe that was before the Hydras. It was kind of a series of like rooms full of fighting. I don't remember there being too much like plot exposition last week. I feel like
Don't forget the blade traps.
Oh, yes. Oh, and the pipe! Alright, so while exploring and looking for things of interest, Gregor and Chamomile discovered a fascinating magical pipe that would detect your approach and make the wall invisible. It was very interesting. We spent a good deal of time looking at it, studying it, and figuring out its nature. Apparently, during this time, someone else discovered a hallway full of blade traps and was pretty much Ginsu blended to near death status. So we're working our way around and past that trap, trying to kind of circumnavigate that while still exploring as much of the dungeons as we can. But it was kind of just like a grab bag hodgepodge of like traps, exploration, and fights. I feel like we got a lot accomplished, but it was 2 weeks ago. This is the best I could do. So that's
That's a hero point. Well,
Okay.
one thing I'll point
Cool.
I'll point out a couple of things that you guys missed. One of the rooms you walked into, there was a strange dagger kind of embedded in a weapon rack, which actually turned out to be
a mimic. Yeah, and then the door was a mimic also. Those are our first mimics, and they were really cool because they had an actual real adhesive trait, and it stuck your weapons and it stuck to you, and it was like really, really well done. Didn't we leave off where we walked into like another haunt or something? I feel like we walked into another haunt.
Correct.
Yeah.
One thing you also saw on your way over to a strange specter-like creature is you saw this massive hallway that ended in almost like a gladiator pit.
Ah.
You didn't explore this area, but that is something that you saw. And then the group had recently walked into a room and seen a strange green specter kind of emerge out from the ground.
Yes, that's where we stopped. Is with the
session.
the little angel popped out. All right,
So
cool.
we'll switch this music out for something a bit more appropriate.
Oh, I accidentally closed the Specter art. Could you throw it up one more time?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna refresh because all of the art has been.
Ninzard,
loaded.
I'm used to playing 5e where like you get maybe 3 noteworthy things done in a 3-hour session. We did like 7 encounters last time we played. I can't keep track of all that shit. All right.
I will unpause the game, but could I get everyone to roll initiative, please?
Yes. I know how to do that. With my character that I haven't played in 2 weeks. That I've memorized everything for.
So if you go to under your perception, there's an initiative button, and you can change the skill you want to use for it.
Oh, whoops. I did the perception instead of the initiative. My bad. Alright. I got significantly lower this time.
If Gregor is ever not here doing something for not too long, I'm going to presume he is not here and roll forward.
Sounds good.
Just refreshing my.
Oh, that's right. You said you were refreshed.
Yeah, sorry.
Regardless, would you want to use perception for your initiative? I can roll it while you're.
Yeah, please.
Alright.
Made me re-log into Foundry as a whole when I refreshed.
Oh my goodness, curse you, Foundry. Alright, regardless, Valen, you're first to react, but before the fight actually starts, as you see this specter emerge from this strange slab of metal, you can see it's almost like fell. You see it like twitching and its arms like moving rapidly as it stares towards the party.
I don't see myself in the initiative tracker.
Oh, I don't think you rolled in before we started. No, wait, I see you. I see you. You're 15.
You should be there, yeah.
Alright, Valen's gonna use action a Pac-Man to stride. Almost caught an action. So she has a thing, since she took a rogue archetype, rogue dedication, she's got surprise attack. But since I rolled stealth for my initiative, it is
the creature's flat-footed.
And then flurry of blows. Oh, wolf stance, and then flurry of blows.
Go for it.
And I do have ghost touch a thing. Oh, I didn't target. That's my bad.
It's all good. You can keep the roll. That will be a normal hit. As you strike out with your like claws, almost, you do see that they take all the damage, even though it seems like an incorporeal creature. However, it does not take the precision damage.
Oh, precision damage, right? Because it doesn't have any intestines and stuff. Got it.
Yeah, there's no weak spot to target.
Okay. Okay. Is it a ghost? I don't know if my ghost touch thing rolled.
Well, he said that it took full damage,
Oh.
even though, yeah.
Ghost touch doesn't give you extra damage. It just means you normally get past most resistances that ghostly creatures have.
Yeah.
Very cool. Here's my second attack.
A 24 will also hit because it's flat-footed, as you catch it by surprise. As you deal another 15 damage, the creature will also make a fortitude save.
Yeah, I think it's gonna make 2.
Let me double check that actually, but for now I'll make the 1.
Well, so I'll post up the feed. Stunning fist. So since both of the strikes were from my flurry of blows,
if either strike hits and deals damage to the target, I don't think you get to double up if both hit.
It doesn't say either anywhere in here.
Yeah, it does. If either strike hits.
Oh, am I blind?
Yeah, it says if either strike hits. So yeah, it would be yep.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I only read the part I wanted to read. Okay.
It also has the incapacitation trait. So what it rolled would have been a failure, but because it's higher level than you, it gets bumped up to a success.
Oh.
Oh shit, that works in reverse.
Yeah. Hey, we know what's higher level than us now. Hey.
Tuskless, you're up.
Alright. We'll do what we do best. Start off with a sudden charge. I love being able to move that fast. And get an attack.
Elf superiority.
And we will strike with our axe.
And 19, sadly, will miss as your axe swings wide.
Alright. And we will try a brutish shove then.
Alright, give me that attack roll. 23 will miss sadly once more, as the creature just nimbly kind of flies, almost erratically, out of the way of your blow.
Alright.
You will see the Specter look towards Valen after it takes some of these blows and gets to strike out with its claw.
Sweet.
Missing Valen. Valen, are you supposed to be flat-footed? I don't believe you are.
I don't know why I'm 5-footed.
On its second action, it will look towards Tuskless and swipe out.
Nice.
Missing as well. And then it will just continue to try to flurry into Tuskless with its last 2 actions.
Last 2 actions?
It is currently quickened.
Oh.
But it doesn't seem to do any damage. It's just desperately trying to slash at someone nearby. You can see that it's almost like it seems like desperate to try to like deal some damage to someone. But Gregor, that'll bring us to you.
Okay. I believe I'll need to stride twice. Oh, I'm on the. Okay, so stride number 1 can bring me. Oh, it says I'm hitting a wall. Are these solid?
Yeah, so they're large, like, metallic desks, almost. So you need to move around.
So stride number 1 will take me to here, and then stride number 2...
With stride, you can't end it in someone else's square, so you'd have to be 1 back.
Okay, and then stride number 2 will be.
Remember, you could always use arrow key too if you are getting snagged on stuff. Oh, look at that boy getting in for the flank.
Yeah, and then I will actually use my combat assessment.
Alright, give me that attack roll first.
Oh, yep, that's right. I believe this is not a ghost touch.
Correct. So you will see the Spectre does take some damage, but you can kind of feel your shield almost pass through it.
All right. And what?
And you can roll me a religion check.
All right.
Alright, yep, with a 28, you know this is a Spectre, which sometimes essentially form when evil mortals die. They sometimes come back to haunt the area around them as some kind of hateful remnant of what they once were. You know, if a Spectre has not dealt negative damage to a creature in the last 24 hours, it becomes starved and becomes like erratic. During this state, it is quickened. But it can only take actions to strike enemies. Once it lands a hit, it loses the quick condition, but it gains access to one of its other abilities, which allow it to potentially gain control of an enemy.
Oh no. Okay. So I will just quickly say this evil spirit will try to possess us if it is able to hit us. And that is my 3 Peckamen.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay, let's see. This is a ghost, and I'm a divine caster. Alright. We got 3 Peckamans. It's been 2 weeks since we played Pathfinder. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to have Verso move in. He has a very good speed now, 35 feet base. So he will move thusly. You can move through allies. Can he get on this table, or does that require some skills or something?
It would require an athletics check to try to jump up.
Okay. Can he make that athletics check even if he's moving through Tuskless? As like part of the movement?
I think you'd be able to. So,
okay.
High jump is... Let me just double check the rules for high jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you stride, then make a vertical leap. So I would allow you to end your stride in a square, and then because it's still part of like the same 2-action activity, I would say you would be able to jump afterwards.
Okay, okay. My other option would be to go this way, and then he would still be adjacent to the creature from there to hit, right?
Correct, yes.
Alright, then he doesn't want to... Yeah, I'll just do that so he doesn't have to make a check. I can move with him because we have tandem movement. So yep. I will move in. Am I too short to see over the tables?
I would say you still have line of sight because the Spectre itself is kind of on top of one of these tables. So you can kind of just peer over the top and see it floating there.
Alright, fantastic. Okay, second Pac-a-Man. I am going to cast a spell. And that spell is... Nope, I don't have Disruptive Dead. Why would I have that? That's crazy. I see. Interesting. Okay, and it's an action to pull out a scroll. If I wanted to pull out a scroll and use it. And it'd be an action to pull out with my free hand a weapon. Not a weapon, but a wand or something. Alright.
I believe currently you have one of your staffs. Oh no, you've got your cooperative blade out.
Yeah,
so, yeah, it would be an action to pull out anything else.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have Verso attack. So here we go. Strike, slashing fibers.
Grenade will hit.
Alright. Damage. It's 11, but it's not ghost touch, it's just magic, so I don't know how that plays out.
Oh, hold on. I edited Verso, so he got an extra damage, but the good damage is already there, so I just need to quickly remove that.
Oh, so this thing is evil? Now I know. I was unsure based on the artwork, but it's confirmed.
I said the evil spirit will possess us.
Oh, I thought you were just being dramatic. I didn't know you were being mechanical. Let's see. While he acts, I am going to pull out a wand of... Chill Touch hurts undead in this game? Yeah. Maybe.
So I believe it doesn't actually hurt them, but it does have an effect. It has a specific effect against them.
It makes them flat-footed.
If it fails the save, it makes them flat-footed. Or if they critically fail, they start to flee.
Alright, but it's actually touch-based in this system. Man.
Correct, yes.
What a hot mess. Why would you make a spell that says touch-based? They know nothing about good design.
Flashback to my first time playing.
Yeah.
What the hell do you mean it's a ranged cantrip?
You mean I don't touch to deal cold damage? I don't understand. It literally says chill touch. What's happening here? Okay. And then I'm not gonna pull out a wand because I don't know what to do. So I'm going to at the same time I will cast Protect Companion. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Oh my god, yeah. If it possesses Verso, would it also possess you?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Oh.
It could possess Verso, and then Cam could just choose not to give Verso any actions.
Alright,
Ooh.
how do you do a help action in combat?
So essentially you have to spend one of your actions on your turn, declaring you're going to aid someone.
Uh-huh.
And then you can spend your reaction when they go to make an attack, or do a skill check.
Oh.
And then you kind of like describe how you're helping them, and then I decide what
So
skill check or attack roll you
can you do an aid action to help someone's attack roll?
Yes.
So what would you roll? Like a skill check, or would you roll an attack roll as well?
It's
You
kind of
could
like,
do-
what are you doing? Are you saying,
Yeah.
hey, boogeyman, over here? That would be like
Ah.
a social
Yeah.
roll, whereas if you're like, I throw a rock at it, it might be like a dex or a ranged attack roll.
Got it.
So it's,
Okay.
you essentially flavor what you're doing, and I'd be like, okay, this skill is applicable. Most of the time, it's just if you're next to an enemy and you're next to an ally, you can use your attack roll to aid. But if you're trying to like cause a distraction or do something like that, I would probably allow you to use like deception or something to aid.
Okay. I do apologize for all these questions today. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna cast guidance on Valen. Yeah. So that's my last Pac-Man. Will be that. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. All right, done.
No, all good. Speaking of Valen, you're up.
Alright,
Yes, I am the teacher.
A flank here, so she's going to flurry of blows.
Alright, give me those 2 attack rolls as you strike out against the Specter. First one will be a miss.
Reroll that one with a hero point.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It needs to roll a fortitude save.
Yep. For that, it will take... How much of that was precision? The 1 was precision. So, 17 damage. Now we'll roll the fortitude save. That is a critical fail up to a normal fail because it's higher level than you, so it is stunned 1.
Great. Here's my second attack. That'll miss.
Yep, still got 2 actions left.
Yeah. So let's see here. I will No, I'm kind of like good where I am. Yeah, I guess I'll just make my other 2 attacks.
Go for it. 22 will just miss.
Okay. How about a
25 will hit,
25?
Nice.
Another 13 damage as you're just slashing through this ghostly figure. You see its like frame almost like tear apart and then slowly form back together for you to just tear it apart again.
Awesome. That's my turn.
Alright, Tuspus, you're up.
Alright. I'll try to make it ordinary strike first.
Uh, 24 will just
Dice
miss.
rolls are against me today. Alright, and we will do try another attack.
Once again, just out of reach of the Specter.
Alright. And why not? We'll try the last one with a brutish shove.
Oh,
That'll be a critical hit as
Beautiful.
you slam your great axe into it. Or
God damn.
which is just enough damage as you feel your axe almost without any effort pass through the creature, but you see it just split in two, and in a silent scream, it will just dissipate into this green smoke.
nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, that could have gone far worse. Well done.
Hmm. Okay, so any
Gregor kind of nods at Tuskless, and Gregor puts his hands on this side of the sarcophagus and motions for Tuskless to like grab the other side to slide the top off.
oh.
So they're not sarcophagus. They look almost like operating tables.
Oh,
You can see a bunch of them have a couple of like very dried blood splatters on them, and this one actually has what appears to be some kind of like body bag on top of it.
Oh.
Valen pulls out a knife, and where the forehead is on the body bag, she carves in the symbol of Narakas.
So
I'm
there's a body on the table. It's like an operating room.
Yeah. I take the pull the cover back.
So you see, if you're just pulling it back off the head, you see what appears to be a murloc head that is just distorted in like pain and anger.
Huh. I'll take the whole blanket off just to like.
Yep. So you can see that it's a murloc body, but its arms and legs have been amputated
Oh.
and aren't with the body.
Okay. I'll put the blanket back. I'll leave the head bare for Val's work.
It is horrific.
Hmm. Maybe we could get you like a stamp or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Like they have stamps at the library. It could just be a stamp that has Narakas on it.
But I feel like that would just, wash off.
I think it's like the thought that counts. Because technically, you're just carving the skin and that's going to go away anyways.
Val seemed to be plunging that knife a little deeper than skin deep.
Oh, okay. So, no loot, no nothing?
I'll look
Uh,
around.
Cam, you're smalls. So are you, Val. What's under the tables?
The floor?
Yeah, there's some tiles.
Yeah.
Cam shares a look with Velen as if to say he doesn't know, and then they both go under to the secret speakeasy that's only for smalls underneath the table.
But yeah, as if you take some time searching around the room, you don't really find anything of value. The more you kind of look under the tables and around the various rooms, you just notice even older and older blood splatters just in every corner.
Well, I found something of value. My friend.
You know those episodes of South Park where
Yeah.
and everyone assumes he's full of shit, but like he's actually probably being genuine.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's just so unnatural. God, you channel that so well. Gregor's gonna look at Val and like kind of coordinate opening the doors. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so you open up this door, and the first thing you see is this massive grated pit in the center of the room. You can see various rusted iron chains hang from the ceiling, each ending in oversized manacles. It appears the room continues off to the west, but you can't see what's around the corner.
Well, I know that we don't like the direction of down right now. So I'm gonna give
So
that
as
a
you walk
wide
a little bit
berth.
forward, you will see a familiar figure,
Oh.
slightly different from the last one you saw, but you see another blue figure laughing in chains, and you will hear a maniacal laugh as you notice some of the chains around you begin to start floating. And I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Wow, they actually bothered to have 2 different chain devil arts. That's nice.
Well, they're different.
Oh, they're different
No.
types of chain devils.
Oh no, I was thinking they're different, entities.
Oh.
Maybe this one's nicer.
I
It's
wish
definitely
I wish
faster
they
than
I
the
wish
other
they
one.
gave all of them like titles, like Kratonus the maniacal, or Kratonus the flesh pincher, or I don't know, just a little spice it up a little bit. A little spice it up.
Or, ignorable Kratonus.
Yeah. Imagine you make it to the final battle of a 3-year-long campaign, and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe we're actually getting to fight in the final battle, and they issue you your token mold adjective, and it's ignorable.
Oh my god.
You'll see the chain right next to Valen kind of raise up and get thrust out towards her.
Wait, is there more than one?
Oh no.
That'll critically hit me.
Oh shit.
For 44 points of damage, as
What?
you just see this chain wrap around her throat.
That'll be 2 injuries.
Did that drop you?
Yeah,
No,
it does
no,
not
no,
drop
no.
you.
Oh, you're still stuck in Barovia.
However, as it's wrapped around your neck, you're now grabbed, and you can feel the chains digging into your skin. You won't take that damage.
Oh jeez.
You will then see the figure slip back.
Oh.
That will be her turn. I forgot to click this. That's important.
So,
Cam, you're up.
so is are the chains attached to her, or did the chains, are they... I'm confused.
So these chains next to
Oh.
seem to animate and strike out towards her.
Okay, I got it. Wow. Okay. Verso is gonna move this away.
So as Verso goes to walk past there, you will see one of the chains, as a reaction from here, strike out towards it.
Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Hitting for 19 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You will see some ink start to bleed out of Verso as well. Oh, sorry, the game is paused. But you are not grabbed by the chain, however, so you can continue your movement and the rest of your actions.
Oh, he's not grabbed by the chain? Okay. Then
No.
I'm going to act in tandem to move into the room as well. But now I'm not really sure I want to go around the corner. But I'll move to here. And then second action, Verso will stride again. Is it possible to get to this space right here? Or is she kind of like, nah, dog, you're not getting through, sort of thing?
No, I'd allow it.
Okay. Alright,
There's
so...
enough room between her and the wall to get past her.
Okay. And while he is striding there, let's see. While he is striding there, I definitely do not want to be visible for this. I will pull out a wand. I will pull out the wand of healing. Yes, the staff. That's what I meant to say. The staff of healing. Haha.
Yep.
Alright. And then with my last pack of man, I will attack with Verso.
Go ahead.
Alright, here we go. Uh, 26.
Alright, with 26 damage, that's a hit as you strike out towards the creature.
Alright, well, 12 damage, but 26 hits, yeah. But there's some good damage on there.
There is, and you can see the slight, like, yellow glow from the strike. You see the wound begin to try to start healing, but you can tell that it's been deactivated now.
Oh, shit. Alright. Since my Pokemon and I are linked...
It also takes some additional damage.
Oh. Alright. I can't believe I'm going to say this dialogue out loud.
Hey guys, it's weak to goodness. Make sure you're hitting it with good stuff.
This is why they have to get rid of it in the reboot. So fucking
Yep.
dumb. So fucking dumb. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, as you end initiative, you will take 6 bleed damage.
Woof.
And you will continue to bleed.
Alright.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Yeah.
I set him up so you could get a flank, baby.
Yeah. Oh, it's my. Sorry, since the respec, I can't remember. 25. Okay. So 25 will get me to there. Stride 2 will take me to here. I'm like warily looking at all the chains around. But I managed to get there, and I will open up with. Now, hold on a second. And combat assessment be used. Make a melee strike. Technically, if I use my lay on hands against it, no, that's only against undead. It's not undead. Never mind. Okay. I'm just gonna hit it with my shield.
Go ahead.
I will use combat assessment if I am successful.
Alright, that will hit. Don't deal any extra. Alright, roll me a religion check, please.
24.
With a 24, you are aware that this is a similar creature to the last creature of this kind you fought, Velstrak. You're aware that they're able to animate various chains and torture instruments to kind of fling out at their enemies to try to punish them. You're also aware that it has the ability that when certain creatures end their turn near them, they kind of try to shift their appearance to make themselves appear as someone who has died in that person's life, causing them to be frightened.
All right. Recognizing it being the same as that, I'm literally just going to like kind of growl out, "Don't you even try it!" And then that'll be my turn.
Alright, after you finish the growl, you'll see a sly smirk go over the face as it attempts to try to change how it appears to you. I need you to roll a will save, please.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't click the thing.
It's all good. We'll keep that roll. But yeah, just remember, because it's easy for me to tell if you don't, if you do rather. 27 will be a success.
Huzzah.
Alright. Valen, you're up.
Okay. Valen watches all of her friends leave her while
Aww.
she is stuck in a hentai. She will try to no longer be grabbed.
So you can either roll acrobatics, athletics, or an unarmed attack to get out.
I'm good at all those things. Let me figure out what I'm best at. Are there any mechanical differences between the three of them?
No. It's just whatever your highest modifier is, essentially.
All right.
Unless you have a feat that lets you do something.
I don't think I do.
I don't believe you
read
do.
those feats and I was like, that's so situational. Here's my unarmed attack to get out.
A 30 will get you out,
Awesome.
as you are no longer grabbed.
And that was my action.
Correct. It also, so escape also has the attack trait. So you are
Ooh.
currently affected by map.
Dang.
But you do have 2 actions left.
Well, I do need to take an action to go into wolf stance. And then I guess I will stride with my last action. I'm getting a little lag. Okay. Let me measure some distance here. Okay. She's gonna stand next to Cam and say, "We'll get through this," and that's her turn.
No, at the end of your turn. Oh, I'm also getting some lag. Oh, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to reload Foundry. But at the end of your turn, you will take some bleed damage when it lets me. Oh, it all just played out there. So, you will take that 6 bleed damage. Yeah, I am also going to reload it. Everything's not working.
Come on, Foundry. We just want to play Pathfinder.
That's all we ever wanted.
I'm trying to remember how you get rid of bleed without just hoping for the best.
So you can spend an action on yourself or like someone else who has bleed to reduce the DC. You can also try to use medicine check 2 actions to try to get rid of it.
Okay.
Why is this taking so long to load in? Regardless, if it's someone's, I believe it's one of the players' turns in initiative if they wish to start
Tuskless
doing
is up
what they wanted to
next.
start do.
You're up, Tuskless.
Alright. move up. Or I guess we'll do the sudden charge, so I have to move twice. It's not enough to get me there, but gets me closer. And then we will do a move action, get in the fray, as it were.
Alright, it appears I am back in. Valen, you did succeed your bleed check, so you're no longer bleeding. Alright, so Tuskless, you sudden charge to move up.
Yep.
And then you've got one action left.
I moved up again. Full plate, I only got 20 feet movement. So.
Oh, okay. So that will bring us... Oh, actually, Tuskless, at the end of your turn, I need you to roll a... this will save. That will be a failure, as you're frightened too, as you see someone from your past kind of appear on the face of this creature. So you, after the creature notices Tuskless is kind of taken aback, you will see her like stare towards you with this familiar face, and I need you to roll another will save. Alright, you will then see the image of this individual almost blur in front of you, as you feel like it'll be a lot harder to bring yourself to attack them. But after this, you will see a chain get shot out towards Gregor. Missing, but then a second chain from down below will strike up. This one hitting for 19 damage. And then she will... that was all her action. So, Cam, you're up.
Okay. Alright. Man. Okay. Verso is going to attack with the flank. Here we go. Okay.
22 will just hit because of the flank.
Alright. For good damage.
Not just good damage. Verso does the best kind of damage.
Aw, that's nice. And then... I'll be honest, I don't really want to keep bleeding. What do I gotta do to stop that? You said medicine?
So you can spend 2 actions with medicine to try to beat the DC.
The DC's a 15?
Oh, well, the DC would be the DC of, like, the ability.
Okay, okay.
Not the bleed DC.
Got it. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I got a plus 11. I mean, this should be fine, right? Alright, here we go. I'm using a hero point. 26.
26 will be a normal success, which means you... Okay, so I had misread this, so I had giving you false information, but because I've done that, I will say the bleed is gone.
Okay.
Normally, all that does is give someone a chance to do the flat check again.
Oh, okay.
However, I had misled you, so no more bleed for you.
Okay, but then at the end of my, so I would have immediately then gotten to roll a flat check,
Twice.
and then at the end of my turn I would bleed and then do another flat check. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right.
Then, like, if you, I believe if you fail, like, if you failed the first flat check from like the medicine check, you would take the bleed damage again. So
Oh, wow.
Possibly do more. So doing the action to reduce the DC is very important, even if you're trying to use medicine to stop it.
Got it.
Oh.
Okay. And the action is not a skill check. It's just like I'm using an action to reduce the bleed, and you just, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was 2 actions to do it this way.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. All right. In that case, with acting in tandem, Versa will attack again. This time with burning pages.
All right. Go ahead.
22 will hit. For some fire and some good damage.
Because he's an angel. He's made from the St. James Bible.
And that will be our turn.
All right.
The
Gregor,
James
you're
was a
up.
king, not a saint.
Hey, in Golarion,
wait,
it
you're
is
in
called.
Golarion,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You can ask
bad.
Butler Log in chat. The St. James Bible's a real thing in Golarion.
I'm sorry. I metagamed. I came out of Gregor for a moment and into real life. My bad. Okay, back to this though. Gregor's gonna pulp this face before it becomes one of my colleagues. So I'm gonna strike this thing. Oh yeah!
Nice.
Oh, that'll be a crit. As you slam your shield into the creature for just enough damage.
Beautiful.
As you just slam the creature in its throat with your shield, as it just kind of gasps for air and just collapses to the ground.
And just for added measure, a couple more thumps to the face until it's a nice pulpy mess like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. And then I'm gonna go check on everyone to make sure nobody's. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh God. I was gonna be like, I gotta check to make sure nobody's bleeding, but I am bleeding. Could I use an action to reduce the DC?
Sure.
Yeah. And then what does that reduce the DC? So the DC is normally 15.
By default, the DC is 15. By spending an action, you reduce it down to 10.
Oh, nice. Okay, I will apply pressure to the wound. And then I will shove some bandages in on there. How is everyone doing?
I'm not doing so good, but that's okay. I have medicine skills.
Ooh, yeah, you should medicine Val, because if I try and heal Val, I'm gonna kill Val, and I don't want to kill Val.
Are you ready? I've targeted you for medicine.
I'm gonna suggest that we do this away from the grate that leads down into the Hydra pits.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it in this corner where we have nowhere to escape. Okay. Target acquired. Medicating. Huzzah.
Why am I at full health?
Oh
I
wait,
took damage.
I have to do the dumb macro shit bulls. I always forget this part. Oh wait, somebody sent me a macro. Hold on. I get so many messages. Here we go. All right, macro for this is based on okay. Man, what a complicated looking macro. All right, I'm gonna give this a shot. Are players allowed to make macros in your server?
Yeah. Like technically, I'm not.
All right,
sure.
let's find out. All right, script, save. Alright, run it. Nothing seems to have happened. Alright, that's a shame. Okay, I'll just go through the, so utility.
Yeah, so under permissions, you should all have the permission to use script macros. But as users with this role, use JavaScript macros with access to the API. So
Got it.
if that's got a check mark, I believe stuff should be working, but...
Alright. Alright, 16 for you, Velen.
Thanks.
And then this will be for Verso. Very nice, very nice. Only 12 hit points off of 48s. Come on, man. And then...
While you were doing that, I'm gonna lay on hands myself once.
Okay. And then I can do that to myself. Because I'm technically a different person than Verso. For some things. Here we go. Hype.
Another critical success.
Nice. All right. Just exploding with hit points now.
Now, is that
My
critical
body
successes
my
because
body
you're doing
ruptures. Huh?
over 10
Yeah.
higher than the DC?
Mm-hmm.
But if you wanted to,
I could
you
make the
be
DC
doing
higher.
to heal more. But would that even heal more than a critical at this level?
Yes. Yeah.
So you should just start doing the DC 25 one.
I don't like failing at things.
I believe the DC would get bumped up to 20 from
Yeah.
when we use the expert DC.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah. And I only have a plus 12, so it feels like our success rate would be down. When I get the feat that lets me do it every 10 minutes, then sure. But right now, my cooldown's like, what, an hour, 40 minutes, some shit like that. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I get you.
Yep.
Okay. I'm really sorry, Val. I don't have any mean to heal you.
Okay.
I don't want your healing. I'll wait for Kim.
Okay. Well, I healed you first, and then it was like 10 minutes to heal Verso, 10 minutes to heal myself. So now that's already 30 minutes down on your timer.
I am a trained combat medic.
What does that mean? There's still a
It means
cooldown.
I'm just trained in medicine. Is it a cooldown on anybody using medicine on them, or
Yes.
only?
Yep.
It's
The
the cooldown's on the patient, not the doctor.
Chamomile pats your plated calf and says,
That's nice. That's good for you.
Like make myself feel. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm standing guard, guys.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
a
go.
good idea. Hey, Tussless, make sure he doesn't fall asleep or die of old age.
All right.
Okay. I guess if the hour comes around, that I will try to heal again.
Sure.
All right.
As you guys are kind of waiting in this room, kind of unsure about what lies around you, nothing seems to happen as you wait the extra half hour before you start using medicine. So, Tuskless, how did you get in there?
Oh, only a regular success and only 2 hit points. Wow. Cam just sort of stares at you and says,
Can't you just drink someone's blood or something? Like, this just feels like it's gonna take a while.
You don't look like you got a lot of blood.
Well, I wasn't volunteering. I have these pickles. They have blood in them.
What?
But no, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You have pickles with blood in them?
Yeah, it's a juice inside the pickle.
That. Okay, IRL, my face just gave the that's disgusting look. And we're gonna say that's on Gregor's face too.
look, she's not trained in nature, okay? She doesn't know what a pickle is. She thought, I mean, she thinks it's something, but we don't need to discuss that. Anyways, all right.
Do you want to use one of these potions? I was gonna save it for when you were in an emergency.
I think we should save it. Why are we in a rush?
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, all right. So I guess we'll just chill for another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once more, as you're waiting in this room, kind of
All right.
resting to try to heal the party up, nothing seems to come your way.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. This is why we're not kicking the DC up to 20 yet.
I mean, you kick the DC up for 2 more dice when you would just crit success on 5 more, so...
Yeah, but there's a flat bonus too, in addition to the dice. You get like,
Oh.
yeah, there's like just straight up like more hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you increase the DC expert, I believe it's 2d8 plus 10 is
Yeah.
success, and then critical success is 4d8 plus 10.
Are you an expert in medicine?
I am.
Mm.
I only have a 12 because I'm not a wisdom-based character. There you go, 21 hit points.
That means that if you get assurance as a feat, then you'll be rocking out a 20.
Absolutely, it's in my build plan.
I think continual recovery, maybe.
Continual recovery before assurance, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to be a lot of things right now.
Yeah.
There is a couple of doors to the north.
I'm not
here.
complaining.
Yeah.
Val, as you heal her, even when you only healed her for 2, she thanked you every time, and she did not complain or.
All right.
Yeah.
Obviously, to
at
stay
all.
on brand for Nomamile, she uses officially licensed iconic hero band-aids. So each of the band-aids features one of the iconic Pathfinder heroes. Since I had to put so many on you, I put the elf and the cleric on top of each other because they are married.
Gregor's looking really nervous when you pull those out because maybe back in his youth he may have posed for some licensed artwork for such things.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was before I became a champion, you know. Yeah, get off the grate. Get off the grate.
Just quickly,
Ow.
yeah.
No.
Was that because of auto follow, or did you walk there?
I will confess that I was not really paying attention to the grate, and I was just trying to catch up with everybody. So, I'd make a counter argument that given the size of the grate and the size of chamomile, I doubt she would walk across the grate willingly, given her her tiny little hoofs. But I'll take the hit. That's fine. If it makes something spicy and exciting happen, let's go for it. Alright. It can't be worse than Lady Megamind, or whoever that monster was.
Just roll me a reflex save, please.
Reflex save. Alright, for me or for Verso?
For you.
Because Verso couldn't
did Verso
he
walk over first?
He walked over first. Not trying to throw my Eidolon under the bus, but he did kind of walk over. I am auto following him here. You know, I'll demonstrate. Yeah. See.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Verso, roll a reflex.
Yeah. You see, officer. You see. All right. 24.
I will say, you can feel the kind of rusted grate begin to like give way, but Verso quickly is able to jump off it. So nothing seems to happen, but you do get a sense that the grate will not take any more weight on it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Good to keep in mind though, if we.
Yeah, we could lure something in here. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Val.
Well, I know what I want to go lure in here, but I think it doesn't walk.
Oh.
What doesn't what?
That thing, the thing that it told me that I needed to take a more frontal approach when it beat the hell out of everybody.
Oh, the thing in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll be able to get that thing in.
Oh yeah, it was trapped there.
It seemed like it kind of floated too. I don't think it would fall through the grate.
So as you guys come around the corner, you can see to the west there are 3 cells that line the south wall. Their bars only a few inches apart, and each cell contains a heap of rotted flesh and shattered bones.
Stone, you have got to set yourself to auto-follow, man.
Yeah, especially since you're the looker.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Do we want to go into any of these cells?
You notice in the center shell, kind of embedded in like a part of like flesh, there appears to be some kind of copper key.
Oh.
Oh, guys, there's a key in here.
Let's see. I used to have a spell for that.
Oh, but the door's locked.
Oh, I
I
don't
believe, Val, you are a resident picker now?
have a spell for that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm being followed.
How do we designate what we are holding?
In your
Just in your-
inventory,
Okay.
you've got the hands, so like...
So the healer's kit, if I have it ready, that takes up one of my hands?
No, so that's we discussed this before.
Oh,
a while
sorry,
ago.
yeah.
It's just so it gives you the bonus by default, but as part of using the healer's tool as a free
Got
action,
it.
you can pull it out.
Okay.
So you could ignore that as one of your.
All right, then I will be holding the Staff of Healing and the Cooperative Blade. With no free hands.
Yep. As Valen goes to try to pick this lock, even before you like really get into it, you can see the kind of flesh on the floor begins to like pulse and almost like merge in on itself, and you're left staring at this abomination of just bones and flesh.
Oh my god!
As it like lets out this horrible screech, and I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Maybe we don't need the bronze key.
No, you definitely need the key. There's no way that they're... Oh my god.
The monsters in this game are
This is
so
insane.
much better than 5e. Like, I mean, there's pros and cons to both games. I'll put it out there, but the monsters in this are way better.
Oh. There's 3 in initiative.
It does kind of have a Worlds of Warcraft slime vibe, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm feeling real Worlds of Warcraft slime on that one, with the whole like skull like floating in the slime. I don't know. Oh, sorry, I'll roll into initiative.
I'm just saying that like we can just walk away
What?
and pick whatever lock needs this bronze key. Just put that out.
It's made of ooze. It's just gonna go through the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 So should we like back up into a defensive position or something? Because
Yeah.
we can't get too far to get them.
Valen, your first react.
It probably sprays shit or something.
Well, the door is locked. It's there. I hit things with my hands. Valen will push Tuskless diagonally 5 feet with one action.
If Tuskus is willing, he's allowed to get pushed back.
Oh shit! There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Hello.
We should just go back. Let's go back to the room with the holes in the floor and listen to slime still fall through.
Yes.
Are you willing to be pushed back 5 feet?
Sure.
Okay, you have to move your token there though.
Go there.
Dang, too many screens open.
There you go.
Alright.
Okay. With my next action... Gregor's got his shield up. I feel good about that. I'm going to step behind Gregor, and I'm going to go into my wolf stance.
Wait, let's lead them back to the holes in the floor.
Should I just go?
Yeah, let's just go back there.
Okay. Then I will listen to Cam's suggestion.
Finish your
And I
stride before you go into
I
wolf's
will
den.
stride to here, and then I will go into Wolf's Den.
Yeah.
Alright, you will see this creature horrifically start. You will see some of its bones in its, in quotation, body begin to like snap and shatter, almost making them like tiny fragments. And doing so is able to like slowly squeeze its way out. You can see this takes some time though to do so. 2 actions. It will then look towards Gregor and then try to like. You will see the bones like rearrange into like claws, and like the flesh around it will try to strike out towards Gregor.
As it does, and it's like cracking its bones and going through the wall. Damn it! It barely got. Gregor's gonna have like that little bit of bile that he's gonna like turn and spit at it as it's coming at him. It's gross. But yeah, that hits.
Alright, 15 points of damage.
Mm.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay.
We're gonna move, and then thanks to tandem movement. Oh, Pork's riding around with Cam. Hold on. Boop. There we go. Thanks to tandem movement, we're gonna move Verso back to here. I guess I should have done something before I left. Hold on. Get back in there, buddy. Alright. We could do... Oh, yeah, tandem movement. So he'll move forward. Dude's got a 35-foot movement, so that's cool. He will then attack the creature. With slashing fibers. 29.
Will hit.
Alright.
For 16 damage, but you do notice the slashing damage doesn't seem to do as much as you expected.
Alright, she shares that information with the rest of the group, and Verso shares it with the rest of the group as well, since we're split up. With Act Together, Chamomile will move again, but not onto the grate, just into the room. And then, with our third Pac-Man, Verso will move 35 feet, and then using tandem movement, Chamomile will move a third time. That's like fucking 5 or 6 actions, y'all. This game's crazy. And that is my turn.
Alright, Tuxbus, you're up.
Alright. So we are running away.
Repositioning.
We are
Reposition.
luring it into a trap.
Yeah, maybe yell here, key as you run away.
Do we have a taunt?
Like, pull your pants down.
Unfortunately, I do have a taunt, but I will just try to mock it. Use performance, I guess.
Is there something for that, or I mean, is there an ad lib thing, or like a way to get a monster's attention?
I'm ad lib trying to do like
Yeah.
I don't have any actual thing.
Yeah, go for it. I'll move performance check.
Oh man, we're going off script. You hear that, Pathfinder kids? We're going off script.
But that's not the optimum way to defeat the encounter, guys.
Almost 20.
You see this seemingly mindless pile of flesh and bones does not appreciate your mockery of it.
Oh.
Doesn't seem to do anything about it.
Oh,
but
okay.
You can tell by the look in its skull that it's not happy.
It cracks a bunch of bones and forms them into a frowny face.
You see one of the like hands inside it lift the middle finger towards you.
Dang.
Oh!
The flesh remembers. The flesh remembers.
No, run this way.
Okay.
That's basically it doing a counter performance check on you.
Tossless, did you pull down your pants?
No.
Oh.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna listen to the Thirsty Gnome and, head out. We have no idea how fast these things move.
Well, we know it takes 2 Pac-Mans to get through a grate.
That's true. That's true. I'm just trying to think if I want to like bash it once on my way out.
That is way more balanced and restrictive than the 5e Amorphous, where it's like, LOL, just goes through whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna do an ever stand stance. Just get that out of the way early.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna gamble here that it doesn't have a opportunity attack. I'm gonna stride. Oh wait, no, actually, you know what? I am gonna hit it once. I'm gonna try and do a combat assessment on this bad boy before I retreat. But I missed. I'm gonna hero point that strike.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah, that was a really low roll. I feel like.
Oof. Oof.
Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna stride away now. And oh, I can only get to here. And that'll be my turn.
You will see this heap slowly begin cracking its bones and slide its way out. It will then attempt to grab Gregor.
Oh, damn.
As you see these meaty hands just lash out towards
Oh,
you,
man.
as you are now grabbed by the creature.
Oh, that's not like an opposed check. That's just
It's against your fortitude DC.
Yep.
Oh.
Time saver.
Oh, hold on. So, yeah, no, that's great.
Just for my own edification here, where do I see my fortitude DC? Is that just like my plus 13 save on a on a stat
10 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so whenever it says like any skill or save DC, it's your like bonus to the save plus 10. So like
Awesome.
if something was against your athletics DC, it would be DC 23.
Okay. Thank you. Not for
And
grabbing
you-
me, but for the explanation.
Yes, this has definitely turned our plan around on us.
I can get away.
Alright, that will be that one's turn. Alright, Fallon, you're up.
Alright, Val would like to grab Gregor and pull him free.
Yep, so we discussed this before.
Can
I would say, so the way we did it is you can shove someone to try to get them out of the grab. So you could try to... I think I ruled this in your favor last time, that you can essentially pull as a shove action to an ally. However, you will need to attempt an athletics check against the athletics check of the
I will
grapple
do that.
effect.
24.
24 will succeed.
Awesome. And we're gonna just both go back 5 feet. And then I will stride twice. That's my turn.
This one run up to Gregor and also try to grab him. I believe that's failing by 1, as you're able to push this one off you. Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. Cam's gonna shout to Tussless and say,
If you pull down your pants, it'll make her really mad. There was a guy in my sister's room, and he didn't have his pants on, and she was just whipping his butt. Just whipping it over and over again. She was so mad.
anyways,
Yeah, we'll let that sink in for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so Versa will move up. Holy shit. Verso will remember what it was like to have a breath weapon. Verso will try to make an attack against these things with burning pages. Mm.
20 will hit.
Okay. Damage.
For 10 fire.
Okay. So when Verso did his move, I will in tandem move, thusly. Pork, you're supposed to be auto-falling, buddy. And then when Verso made his attack, Cam will cast, I don't know, Shield? There's no cooldown on Shield, right? If you can't think of anything else to do as a caster and you have Shield, they say you're supposed to cast Shield. Alright, so I'll cast Shield. And then he will use the third Pac-Man to run down the hallway. And that's his turn.
Alright, Tuskfist, you're up.
Alright, well, I don't think this is working as much as I thought it would. So we are going to move here. We're going to strike it once.
That'll hit.
Damage.
So you can see once again the slashing damage doesn't seem to do that much. Almost as the blade kind of gets stuck in this flesh.
Alright, and next we'll do the Brutish Shove.
That'll hit again.
And we'll push him back into his friend, doing more damage and making him flat-footed.
Yep, so it's bludgeoning damage equal to your strength modifier, right? Is how much you do?
Yep.
Okay, so it'll take 4 damage as you see the two like piles of flesh kind of bump into each other and almost get like stuck together for a moment before they kind of get away from each other. So that was your 3 actions. So Gregor, you're up.
Yeah, that was that powerful shove here.
Okay.
Oh, I got one more action, sorry.
Oh, yes, you do. Oh, no, you moved up.
Oh, I did move once. Yep, I moved one space. Dang.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Alright. Yeah. Well, I will take one pot shot at this thing before I stride off. I will attempt a combat assessment again, but I will miss. Okay, this is the exact same roll. Do I tempt fate? Yeah, of course I'm gonna hero point that. Huzzah! I will do 13 bludgeoning damage and roll whatever you tell me for
damage. Roll me a occultism or religion.
Oh. 28 occultism.
Alright, with 28, you know this is a Shanragol heap. Shanragols are essentially the byproduct of flesh warps, which are a horrific kind of experiment and some would say an upgrade to both the body and the flesh. Shangrils are essentially the discarded extra flesh that is created from these horrible transformations that are just mindless creatures that kind of shamble about. You know, these particular ones have the ability to squeeze through tight gaps, try to grapple and like constrict their prey, and also shoot out shards of bone.
Gross.
That's the ranged attack. Nice.
Okay. Having done that, Two of them are gonna go after me. Tussless is still here. You know what? I'm gonna try and put this one down before I lose my final action stride. So I will attempt another strike on it. but I will miss, and I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 feet. And as I like head down the corridor, I'm like kind of motioning for Atlas to follow. But I don't go too far because I don't want him to get trapped. That's my turn.
This heap will walk up towards Tuskless and try to strike out towards him. You will see this like flesh just slam into your chest as you take 19 damage. You will see like this point of impact from your chest kind of begin to wrap around you as you're now grabbed by it.
Oh, dang. I guess kiting it back to the grave is not working, huh?
And then I'll need you to roll a fortitude save as the creature just begins to squeeze. So with a 19, that is a success, but you still take 5 bludgeoning damage. You will see the creature, you will see like some of the small chunks of flesh, almost like flakes. They're not really because of the amount of damage, but they will get absorbed by the heap. As you see it start to grow slightly.
Grow slightly? Oh, wow.
This one will spend 2 actions getting here, and a 3rd action striking out towards Tuskless. Critically missing, however.
Critical misses, do they trigger opportunity attacks?
They do not.
Oh. Is there a feat that makes them do that?
The Swashbuckler has that.
Ah, okay.
Valen, you're up.
Thought there was a thing.
So, are we fighting him now?
Tuskless is grabbed, so...
Well, Gregor's confirmed that they can shoot bones, so like they might just start gunning at us instead of crossing over the grate, and they also have Tuskless, so I don't know, I guess we'll just fight them.
Alright. I'm going to be very careful not to step on the grate. That's the first stride.
God, I love your speed.
Second stride. Ooh, let me measure that. Oh, that might be a little suicidal. Yeah, I'm not gonna tumble through. Alright, I'm just gonna look at the one grabbing Tuskless, which is it this one right here?
Correct, yes.
Alright, and I'm just going to flurry of blows and start punching it. Oh, I never dragged my wolf stance on, but I did go into it. So I'm going to just post that up real quick. Okay. We'll re-roll that. For
29 will hit.
29. Damage. And it needs to make a fort save.
Yeah, we'll
Second
do so.
attack.
You see some of the slashing damage doesn't quite do as much as you thought.
I think it's piercing damage. Yeah, my attacks are piercing.
Okay. Regardless, you feel the piercing damage does
Okay.
not do as much as you thought.
That's good to know.
That is a failure, so it is stunned 1.
Here's the damage on the second one. 13.
13 damage. Alright, that's 13 damage. This is actually something that will come up now. Flurry of blows, you actually combine the damage for both attacks. So the resistance will only apply once.
Nice.
Alright, that was all 3 of your actions. So it will be this heap's turn. It will move over here. It doesn't have anywhere to go. You will see the flesh almost like retract from the bone as you see some of it just pointing out, and suddenly it will shoot out towards Valen.
Okay. That'll hit.
24 will just hit you for 16 damage.
Just 16. I'm guessing monks, they don't have like a... Yeah, I'm thinking 5e monk where they deflect missiles.
I think it's the feature you can go down, but you don't get it by default.
Yep, okay.
The second one, you'll easily dodge out of the way, realizing what's going on. Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. Now it's all crowded in there.
Cam will move forward, and as she moves, acting in tandem. Can't really get in there to do anything. Damn. Alright, this isn't working out well at all. I don't have any range with Verso anymore. Let's see. Okay. Man, I do not know. I guess I could try and free up its athletics though to push to like shove them out of the grapple.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to go into the room and get mobbed by potentially 9 attacks. Okay. So, acting in tandem, Verso will move to the door. And then, wait, fuck, it's Pathfinder. Hold on. Can I just, hold on. Alright. I went too far back. I passed my turn. Or whatever. The thing where you take just, yeah, delay. Ha! Ha! Alright, yeah.
I can put you at 0, and then you can jump
Sure.
in when you want. Or is there a specific creature you wanted to jump in on?
Nope. I just don't have any good plays right now. And then instead of having to deal with that reality, like in 5e, I'm just gonna pass. So I'll just delay until a better opportunity.
Alright. Alright, Tuskless, you're up.
Alright. Enough of this. We are going to rage. I'm gonna target this one that looks like it might be grappling me.
Yep, the one directly in
Raise a
front. Just the one
smackdown.
guy. And that'll critically hit as you raise up your great axe and slam it down.
Oh!
And I believe that will be more than enough as you see this like just pile of flesh before you, just bloodied, and it kind of begins to almost like melt away as that flesh like starts to dissolve.
Alright, and because it is an axe, I have the critical specialization.
And I believe that get to make another attack. Oh no!
Just deal damage to that creature equal to the rest of the weapon's damage.
The weapon's damage die you roll, so it would be the 2d, so it'd take 20 damage. But you do see it does take some less because it is slashing damage. But yeah, just with a wide swing, you cut through one of these creatures and just keep going and slash the other one as well.
another attack.
At 16 weeks.
And because we're here, we'll use third attack.
You spend an action to rage, so I believe that is you done after 2 attacks.
You're right. You're right.
No problem. Alright, Gregor, you're up.
All right. I will stride forward. I will strike the one that I had been working on since the beginning. For 15.
15 damage will be enough as you just slam your shield into it, flattening it to the stone floor below.
Beautiful. And then I will turn and smash the one beside it. But I will miss. And that will be my turn.
Alright. So at the end of each initiative cam, you can decide if you want to jump in.
Oh, yeah. Can I jump in
at the
after
end.
Gregor?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Versus gonna move, can't end his turn in the same space as the other person. I'm gonna move with tandem movement and avoid the grate. Versus gonna move again into a flank. I'm gonna move again, tandem movement. Alright. And then I feel like we've got this pretty much locked down, but I'll go ahead and cast Guidance on Verso. Yoink. Okay. And then with my last pack of man, he will attack this with his fiery wings. And there should be a +1. I don't know if it automatically includes it or not. Nope, it didn't. So it'll be a 23.
Yep, so 23 will hit.
Alright, and damage. 12.
So 12 points of fire damage. As you see, it takes the full amount as the flesh begins to just sear from the burning. Alright, so that was 3 actions, so it is now the heap's turn. It will strike out against the last thing that damaged it, which was Verso.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
12 damage. You will then see it grab Verso and begin to squeeze, as I need Verso to make a fortitude save, please.
Okay. There we go.
Wow.
Critical success. So Verso's paper remains strong and is not able to get crumpled and folded by this thing trying to squeeze it.
Nice.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I will try to tumble through.
Alright, roll me a acrobatics check.
19.
Surprisingly, sadly, the creature, even though it's just this pile of flesh, is rather quick to react, and you see it almost form like a flesh wall as you try to get past it.
It doesn't have map to tumble through, right?
No.
Okay, I'll try again.
Yeah, it does not have the attack trait.
How about a 21?
21 will just be enough to slink past it.
Awesome. I'll get to right here. And then I will target it and attack it twice with flurry of blows.
Twenty will hit.
Is that because it's flat-footed?
For some reason, it's not applying the flat-footed. It should be. I can't see anything that would allow it to. Okay, you see as you flank the creature, you can see like a second skull almost form in its like fleshy mass and will like face you as well.
Oh, it's immune to flat-footed. Very cool.
But it will take that 17 damage.
Because it's facing everywhere at once. It doesn't. Okay.
Very cool. That's my.
But it does need to make the fortitude save.
Yes, it does. Thank you for remembering.
Succeeding, so it's fine.
Barely, but yep, it does.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up.
All right. I'm still angry. So we're going to strike out again.
Sorry I drew this out longer than it needed to be, guys. I thought it'd be neat to see them fall through the grate.
No, I
but-
thought it was
That's
a
a
great
critical
idea.
damage.
I would have loved to try that.
I think you just hit damage, not critical damage.
I did only hit damage. So there's actually gets the real one. There you go, 34.
And once more, you see Tuskless just sweep through this heap of flesh and bone as it just shatters and gets carved in two as it collapses to the ground.
Is there any, like, left over of the monsters?
You can see while some of the flesh was like smoldering and like reacting, almost like evaporating, and there's still a bunch of just blood and guts and bone just on the floor.
Alright.
You do see in one of the like lumps there's a copper key, which I'll throw on the keychain.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have my Eidolon scoop up like big juicy clumps, and we're gonna throw it through the grate.
Are you trying to get clumps that would like fit through?
Yes,
or
for
are you
sure.
Trying to, like...
For sure.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I
My
mean,
stuff
how
just
how
turned over.
how far are you willing to explore this? Because if you'd allow it, I'd like to channel my inner 5th edition lizard folk and make sort of a fishing device out of some entrails. Is that too weird?
I would say you would have to roll a survival check to do that.
Okay, not a yeah.
No, 'cause you're crafting.
Either crafting or survival. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Bro.
crafting!
All right, here's my crafting check,
I'll allow
baby.
crafting, but the DC. So
Oh,
okay.
Oh, I'm making. Wait, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Oh dang, because I was gonna say it's everywhere.
Hold on. If RNGesus deems it so, with another terrible.
Oh my god!
Ah!
You're covered in
Just
it.
head to toe blood, just everywhere.
somehow Cam has managed to tie her own wrists. Like you've bound yourself in intestines while trying to make a.
Hey, this isn't working.
You see Val, she's just not affected at all by the gore or anything. She's totally straight-faced, just a normal day on the job. Maybe something to do with her past, but Val
Right.
the player is not feeling good.
All right. Well, Verso is going to be a big helper and just start throwing chunks that will fit between the bars down below and listening for any responses.
Sure.
I'm gonna lay on hands, tuskless.
I guess I probably would have the sickened condition at this point, so I'll start.
I would say with that nat 1, you would. Just...
Yeah, I'll start throwing up in the corner. No, wait, I'll throw up into the grate.
You're not making it any better. I feel bad for bubble guts over there.
So you start throwing these kind of like very small clumps of flesh because the grates are like rather small. Like it's hard
Okay.
to get something to fit through them.
Mm.
But you can just hear them kind of fall and like splat on the floor below.
Oh, so it's a solid floor. Okay.
But there doesn't seem to be anything else you can tell.
Cam, while you were trying to make your fishing rod or fishing line, I would have prayed, and I'm gonna lay on hands of you so you can apply some healing there. In the chat.
Hey, Cam, I think you got some red on you.
Where?
Right there, and he'll do a general motion to her entire self.
Yeah, Gregor like almost doesn't want to do the lay on hands because it requires touching you, but he'll do it. So you can heal yourself, Cam.
Sorry guys, I will be right back. One moment, my cat seems to be a bit sick.
Oh,
But I
okay.
can be-
Oh,
Give me
is
like
it
5
listening in?
minutes.
Yeah, it listened in and now it's
Aw, all right.
like Cam's.
That must have been it. Sorry guys, be right back.
Oh,
Cam,
let's-
apply your healing.
What? The healing you just gave me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Heal. So I don't know if you guys have seen my Alkenstar setup, but it's pretty sexy. Started working on my my Pathfinder stuff. But you know, like we found this Pathfinder mod that makes all of your little icons. They go in like little circles that orbit your miniature. But then somebody on the server found the D&D version. So we got these like sexy ass like little status thingies that go all the way around the mini. Oh,
Yeah, they're awesome.
looks so good. Looks so good. Another great monster.
Yeah.
Breaks
Pathfinder
my
is not
heart.
the point.
It breaks my heart that I've already finalized all the monsters for Curse of Strahd. Every week I find more new monsters here that need a home. Need a home somewhere. But that's okay. Oh, so the people were talking today, not trying to give away too many spoilers. People were talking today about Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, and like how would you run it as short as possible, like the shortest possible thing you could run. And it got me thinking, so I sat down and spent like an hour outlining the absolute like most streamlined way I could imagine running it. And now that I did that, I'm kind of like, but like I don't want to like run it a third time, but also like it would be pretty slick to like run it so streamlined.
I think you're just gonna end up in a Mythic Odyssey situation where people are trying to drag it out at any cost.
Mythic.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to rain on your parade. But
Mythic Odyssey, they got even more content than you guys got. Like the agreement was like they were gonna go on like a big Odyssey. Like they were gonna get like like every island got buffed up with like extra stuff to do and things like that. So I kind of did that to myself. This is like the timer without too many spoilers isn't like date specific. It would be like Mass Effect 2 like number of planets you go to and then the game's over. Like it would be like that. Like one, you hop in your boat, you hit a certain number of things, boop, that's the end of the campaign. Like it would be that would be the easiest way to make sure that it ended at a certain time. And then of course you cut all the post game content like completely. So oh, thank you, Ninzard. I'm thinking I'm pretty excited for Alkenstar. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. And the Pathfinder products for Founder VTT are just bananas. Like just the value is absolutely incredible. So and I did figure out how to do this little thing, right? See where the chain is over my head? So that is a roof layer that is set to never disappear. So when you're building maps, you finish your first map, your base map in Incarnate, then you clone the map. Then you take everything on the map and you flatten it into the background. And then you go and you embellish with this second layer. So you put like the walls, these, the chains, the spider webs, things like that. And then that becomes the roof layer. And unlike a default roof layer that disappears when you go underneath it, you would actually set it to never disappear. And that's how they get these cool effects where the chain is like above your head and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know. It's it's extra work because you're essentially making the same map twice because you're going in and, laying down walls again and all that kind of stuff. I suppose you could instead of flattening it right away, you could move all the walls into one group, and then you could flatten everything else, and then do that. But once everything's flattened, you'd want to put like a solid color. You'd want to paint over the thing when you're done, and then you take it into Photoshop and you alpha out the blue background or whatever color you did, just so that you have this transparent roof layer to lay over it. It looks really good. I was practicing with it earlier today. Oh, hey, all right.
Good timing. I just got back too.
Feline okay?
He seems happy enough.
Mm.
He's still walking about wanting attention.
In Australia, I feel like anytime my pet was calling for me, I would run in case they were fighting a pet-sized spider or some other monstrosity that you guys think are.
Don't talk about that, dude. It was not cool. He was fine because it was a huntsman, so like it was not dangerous, but I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, it's a tarantula the size of a dinner plate.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're very large, in quotation mark, harmless spiders. But I'm not good with spiders, so.
Man,
he was like happily playing with it, but then it was just like on his back. And now I gotta intervene because he was like playing with it and like tormenting it and like rolling on his back playing with it, and then it attached itself, and I was like, fuck, I gotta deal with this now.
Oh my god.
No, I had a buddy whose dog was bit by a rattlesnake out here.
Oh jeez. And that was did it live?
Rattlesnake. It was a big snake. Yeah, the dog lived.
That's incredible.
Face is,
yeah.
It's a little messed up, but it was like a 7-foot long snake.
Jesus. All right. So we have no reaction other than hard, wet spatters. So we know it's a solid floor down there, and nothing's come to like feed on the giblets.
You haven't heard anything.
All right.
If you can do one med check on Val, I can do a lay on hands on myself, and we should be good to go.
All right. Utility, treat wounds. Treat wounds minigame, activate.
Ooh, you did good.
You know what I should start doing? I should start guidancing myself on the first one, because the 1 hour cooldown, right? Like, doesn't guidance apply to anything? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I believe you can use it for a skill check.
Yeah. All right. Are you good, or do you want to wait a whole nother hour for to top off?
The 4 HP, I mean...
Yeah, let's just keep going. All right.
I was going to say kinda, yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. You can't do that. Don't. You tease.
I do tease.
All right, let's go. What else was in that room? That was it?
We didn't look around. I can.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's bring Teslas, because Tesla's supposed to be looking for stuff, but he's like real distracted.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm gonna switch my activity temporarily to look through all of the flesh.
Yep, sure. So as Valen will spend some time looking through like the flesh pile over here. So the flesh piles that are like in the cells are much smaller now. A majority of it had formed into the creature, but there's a couple of little bones here and there that are still left in the cell. It appears some of the very large, like there's a couple of large bones left behind, seemingly because they couldn't fit through the small grate, and the creature didn't take the time to break them down. But as Hustless walks by each of the cells, he doesn't see anything else really inside, and Valen doesn't notice anything within the piles of flesh.
All right. Well, we have a ginormous room to the south that we've only really explored north of, so I think we should go that way. Watch the grate. Do not go onto the grate.
To clarify, I am grabbing something from the room and on auto follow. So if I go on the grate, I'm really not trying to go on the grate this time.
I
It's
am,
okay.
I am
Okay.
pathing you away from the grate.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where there's like a bridge.
Yeah.
So do we want to go
can
here and go on the top side, or do we want to go under?
So there's the arena over
The
to
south.
the right and down. Okay.
But if we go
Doors.
here,
We can just check out these doors real quick.
I want to check above, make sure that there's nothing gonna jump down at us.
All right.
Okay, well now that you're both on different levels, it's a bit hard for me to show this, but I've got a macro I can toggle to kind of say if you guys are above or below the bridge. So
Oh, is that why it said I hit a wall when I tried to drag myself over?
I
Yeah.
will just jump up on top of the bridge.
so
That's cool. Okay, yeah, there's whoa, is that like a barricade?
yes. So you can roll me an athletics check, Valen, to try to like climb up the wall and then jump onto the bridge.
Can
'Cause
I,
it's about
can I do acrobatics to do like a wall backflippy thing up the bridge, or is that
You wanna
too cool
Jackie
for
Chan this
Pathfinder? Here's my athletics. I'm sorry, I tried to play D&D. An 18.
so an 18 with some time you're able to climb up and then eventually you're able to clamber over. It would probably take you about the same time as everyone walking around the side and getting there. You kind of arrive at the same time. But yes, so as you look here, there's actually a rather... So there's a large stone... it's like a barricade, and behind the barricade you can see a large stone door with a emblem of a dripping skull and its mouth stuffed with weeds kind of engraved onto it.
Is there a brass lock on this barricade?
There does not seem to be.
Okay, so that's the brass keys, not for that.
There's a skull smoking weed? Sounds pretty cool.
So yeah, we do have these doors down here on the underside, or we can try and get past this barrier somehow to get to those doors. Or
What's-
there's still a platform on this side.
What's this
way to the-
barrier? What's the problem with the barrier? Why can't we get past that?
It's almost like a, it's like a prison gate. You feel like you might be able to lift it up, or there might be some kind of mechanism somewhere that could like raise it up into the ceiling.
It's a portcullis.
But there's no like
That's
keyhole.
No.
Hey, Tussless, are you strong enough to lift that? I mean, if you're not, I understand. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah. No.
Oh, really? You don't think you could lift it? Wow.
I mean, I can help. And when she offers the help, she looks back at Gregor like, "Your back is too fragile. Don't offer to help."
The Pathfinder official comics, they lied to me. I thought barbarians could be goaded into stuff.
As you get close to the portcullis, you feel like yourself or another small creature might be able to squeeze through to the other side, but no
I'll
one larger
squeeze
than that
through.
would be able to.
Is there a way
Alright.
to open the portcullis from here?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
I bet in the other room, yeah.
Hold on. Before you do this,
I can see through there. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Hold on. Before you do this, remember, squeezing in Pathfinder takes like 5 fucking hours, which is like 7,000 combat rounds. So if you squeeze through and then combat starts, you ain't coming back easy.
So you
I
can
think
see
we should
these
try and
small, almost like arrow slits in the walls behind the portcullis.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, maybe we should not.
But maybe we could lift it. I'm gonna test and see how heavy it is.
All right. Roll me an athletics check. All right. With the 22, you try your hardest to lift it up, but you're not able to.
Even like
However,
an inch.
you're able to. You feel like you haven't like injured your back doing so, so you can attempt to do so. Again, if you wish. Essentially, you didn't critically fail the check.
Okay. So that either means the DC is a 21, or a 31, or 23. I'll try again.
Okay. I'm putting squeeze in the chat so you can see what we're dealing with here.
Oh no!
You feel a horrible crack in your back as you're trying to lift it up. You're like, oh, and you might take some time to recover before you can try to lift it up again.
Gregor raises his shield specifically so that Val can't see the self-satisfied smug on my face.
Val's gonna try and see that with her amazing perception.
You can see through a solid shield.
I can see under it.
Okay.
Are you angling it down?
I think in this situation, it would more be like, why is Gregor raising his shield?
What?
Yeah.
What if we make a bunch of noise and then you can sneak past whatever's on the other side? Or
Wait.
we could both squeeze through, and then these guys can make a bunch of noise, and hopefully they pay attention to them and then not to us if there's anybody over there.
Okay. So there are these arrow slits.
Mhm.
I know you're very protective of pork, but maybe you could just look in.
Yeah, it takes 7 days to resummon pork. This ain't no 5e familiar. That ain't gonna happen. This dude is a.
I'm just suggesting he peeks it.
This is emergency potion dispenser. This is what his job is. Yeah, he.
We could just go to the doors down here.
Yeah.
Or we can go to or there's another
why don't we-
platform.
Why don't we look around? Maybe there's another way in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Val's gonna jump down.
I like how all of the things in the system make you think much harder about everything you do. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, sure, squeezing out of combat, no problem. Squeezing in combat, big problem. You really have to think it through. Do you want to end up in a situation like that?
If you guys are all going around, I'll just pop everyone down.
Yay!
Okay, as long as everyone understands, they walk the
Don't
long way,
forget
and
me.
Val just jumps.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a mess in here.
Yeah, so
I don't know
you
who their
open up-
cleaning staff is, but they are not earning it.
The curved east and west walls contains tables with small built-in ovens, wood fragments, heavily dented pewter serving dishes, silver flatware, and crystal shrapnel litter the floor. A wide alcove to the south ends at a cloudy window overlooking a much larger space. An array of magical glyphs glows next to the window.
Some sort of a viewing room.
Yeah,
I
I
will-
think that's the arena right there.
I will cautiously step in, mindful of all the shattered crystal on the floor.
I will quickly take a look around, and then go back to walking sneakily.
Sure. Before one moment, please.
Oh, there's a door to the right.
Alright, with a 24, you notice before you take another step into the room, you see these strange ghostly figures begin to kind of emerge from the floor. It's almost like they're not fully conscious yet or aware that they've been intruded upon, but you can see them slowly begin to form.
I want to back up, but I can't. Duskless.
You can move through allies. It's Pathfinder.
Oh, that's right.
So there's some ghosts there. Are we ready to fight some ghosts?
And there's a door over here.
Yeah, if I was
How we feeling about that room, guys? Feeling pretty good?
just some ghosts.
Weren't those
It
the
might
same ghosts
be-
that try to push you down the hole?
It might be more like that librarian ghost.
Really?
I don't know. Some of the ghosts try and kill us, and some of us want to friggin' make books or bind books. I haven't figured this out yet. I don't know which is which.
We've had the most success just killing everything.
Okay, let's do that. Are we
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into a wolf stance and open the door.
Okay.
Can we go into our stances out of combat?
Technically, you can't until initiative is rolled.
You need that adrenaline to go into a stance. You gotta have the adrenaline.
However, I can say if you want to start initiative before
what a loophole. What a technicality. All right.
But then we have to spend a whole Pac-Man opening the door.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
It's the same Pac-Man you would have spent going in your stance.
No,
it's the
that's
same.
you're down 2 Pac-Mans at that point because one to start, one to open the door. The other guys are already in initiative.
Okay,
I think we
okay.
We're
just open
on
the
to
door.
you, Ash. We're on to your
I
tricks.
open the door.
roll initiative.
And
Let's kill him.
it sounded too good to be true, 'cause it was.
Why didn't it put me into the tracker? Or did it on your guys' screens?
Let me check what you rolled.
Nope.
You rolled a perception check, not your initiative.
That would be why.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't have a tracker yet, so.
There we go.
Tuscalus is in the tracker. You got 27.
I think my system is like delayed because it wasn't until you just said that it all popped up at once.
Oh man.
So when I start initiative, it pops up the tracker. But if you go to the initiative tab beforehand, you can see everyone's initiative before I actually start.
Weird. Okay. All right, bring it on.
So as you open up these doors, you can see the room is like you can see all this like stuff that was scattered on the floor is just like swirling around the room. And then you can hear a conversation going on inside. I say, it is all your fault that we're stuck here. We can't get out now. There's nowhere to go. But the poltergeist will.
Oh, maybe they're
Delete.
fighting each other.
All right, Tuspus, you're up.
Tuscalus, if you want to delay, Chamomile will try to bring a 13 diplomacy to bear to see if maybe these guys don't want to get their asses kicked.
I will do a social roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
To see if I, looking at these guys, and I recognize them as non-aggressive, so to speak. See what
Are you using a
can I see
social
what
roll
the
to
core
try to?
details? Yeah, society roll.
To
Okay, so
read
you're
the
doing a
room.
society
Read the
roll to,
room.
read the room. Yeah, no, I'll allow that. Yeah. Roll a society check.
Gotta use these things.
Oof.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Gotta use these hero points somehow.
All right,
Oh,
with a 24, as you're kind of reading their conversation and what's actually going on, you feel like the creatures themselves are not aggressive and like attempting to hurt the party, but you feel like if you approach them, just reactively, their kind of ghostly powers will like fling all these various items at you. So they're not actually trying to hurt the party, but trying to get close to them will essentially cause them to begin attacking.
Oh.
So
But you do
yell
think
from afar?
you do think there's a diplomatic solution to this, but you're just not sure what it is.
Gotcha. I will convey that to the group.
Okay, I'll give it a
Let the
shot.
Cooler heads provide. I'll step back to give Cam that. And that'll be it
Right,
for
so
me.
that. All right, Valen, you're up.
Valen will delay until after Cam.
Okay.
After Cam. All right.
All right. Is every space in the room like dangerous, or could I step like right in the doorway, kind of thing?
It's not necessarily that each space is dangerous. You just get the feeling that stuff will start getting flung towards you.
Ah.
Subconsciously from the
Okay.
ghosts.
Okay. But then maybe if I step in, say my piece, and step out, All right, I'll try that. I'm gonna move into the room.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say,
Hey, I heard that you ordered a group counselor to help sort out your problems, and I'm here. So why don't we talk out our feelings about being trapped, and we'll come to a resolution.
All right. Roll me a diplomacy check, please.
all right. 27.
With a 27, oh, we don't need counseling. We're just trapped here. There's no way out. How could we leave? Look at what he's done to us. He wanted to come down here and watch the show. It's all his fault. My fault? How could you say that? I only brought you here because you wanted to see a show.
Okay, well, we could show you the exit, or if you want, we could bury your remains.
All right. Roll me another diplomacy check.
Okay. 32.
Wait, you know how to get out? Aren't there a whole bunch of monsters and stuff?
Oh, baby, we got that taken care of. We cleared it all the way to the surface.
Oh, well, lead us out then.
Oh.
And then you'll see kind of like the platters and stuff begin to like slowly like float back to the ground.
Okay. Sounds good. Follow me. These are my bodyguards that cleared out the place. So, Grandpa Paladin, Edgy Wolf, Vampire Monk, Elf Orc. Yeah, we got all the yeah.
You could stop there. Your names and what you are irrelevant. Just get us out.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Right this way, sirs.
Cutscene back to the surface.
So yeah, so almost as soon as you start like leading them out of the room, and they go to like take a step out of the room, they simply just vanish.
With ghosts, it's all about what they think is happening.
So if they had just stopped arguing.
Yeah,
just tried to leave.
they get stuck, you know.
The concept of being stuck is what stuck them.
We should check this other door.
What do you want to bet it's a bathroom?
Oh my god, they have a pizza oven? Are you guys seeing this?
Wow.
So you open up a stairway heading down, but you can see various rubble is blocking the way. However, it does seem traversable, but it is very difficult terrain.
Okay. That'd be like... Yeah, we'd clear that way if we decided to go that way, but we'll make note of the stairway that goes down.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening.
This is just a window
Pizza is supper time.
to the south?
Correct. It seems to be made out of some kind of like foggy glass. Previously you'd seen something similar, actually.
That room with the pipe in the wall that we could see through.
Correct.
Gregor, there's something greater than a magic pipe. They've got
Hold
a
on, hold on.
they got a pizza oven.
But you said there were magical runes on the walls, right?
Yes, there's an array of magical glyphs that glow next to the window.
So somebody who like knows Arcana and stuff might be able to determine if these glyphs do
Who's
something.
I have training in Arcana.
So anyone who wants to investigate the wall can try to do so.
Okay.
Can I try with? I will try with this, and you can just tell me if that's gonna be.
So essentially, a lot of these times, you can attempt to roll like a specific check, but normally I would roll for you using the correct like skill check, so you don't like know which one is the right one.
Oh, okay.
Would
But in this case,
would library sciences help with this?
you feel like library law would not help.
Okay. Okay.
However, Camille, with your as you're inspecting this with your like arcane knowledge, you're able to deduce some things that Gregor is not. And you feel like you can activate these runes to kind of change the format of this strange glass wall. You can either make it transparent, which is what it is now, that you can see through it from this side, although creatures from the other side cannot. You can make it so it's not transparent, or you can make it so you are able to walk through it and just make it just simply disappear.
Oh, wow.
So if you memorize those glyphs, maybe we can use them on the wall by the treasure chest.
I'll just write them down.
Alright. Should we try that?
Well, do you want to check the store first?
That's the stairs.
Oh, we did. It was stairs.
Stairs
We
up
should
or
look
down?
around.
Stairs that go down.
You feel like copying the glyphs and like activating them would be much harder than just activating a set of runes already in play.
Okay, let's go through this wall. Into the arena for a boss rush challenge.
Alright, make the glyph go through.
Beep boop boop.
Still a wall.
Beep
Yep,
boop
I'll-
boop boop. Beep. How about now?
It should no longer be a wall. There we go. So you look around this room, a wild hallway around this cavernous chamber looks out over a stone arena floor 30 feet below. 6 balconies with built-in seating provide the best view. Each balcony has a bright torch jutting from it, illuminating the entire area, while leaving this viewing level shrouded in shadows. An enormous metal gong on the eastern end of the chamber hangs on thick chains. 2 steep staircases lead down from a central balcony on the north side of the arena floor. However, one of the most obvious things in the room you can see down below appears to be this gargantuan just pile of flesh and bones just kind of resting, almost breathing.
There's also a giant spider body there, which is
Oh,
terrifying.
worse than a spider, that's a drider.
Is that a drider?
Yeah,
Or-
Yeah.
As you look towards that figure, it appears to be made of stone.
Uh-huh.
However, you do get this horrible sense of dread from this flesh heap that is in the arena.
Oh.
There's
It's-
a door here.
I don't see anything. Is there something we should see, or is it imagination stuff?
There's
Here,
actually I'll display the artwork because you might be able to see. It's kind of curled up, but I will show the monster art.
got it. It's horrifying. Oh my god! Ah! I want my picture instead.
Seriously, whoever did the art on these, like, super kudos.
Oh my.
What the fuck is that?
Body like floating in the middle of
Well, you wanted a boss fight, so I guess we're just gonna hop on down. Just kidding.
No, I mean, we're good, right? I haven't used any spell slots.
You think we can? Okay. Hold on.
It
Okay,
for
those things
sh-
were hitting us. They didn't do any type of elemental damage to us, right? They were just like beating us up. The smaller ones.
Yeah, but they are resistant to piercing and slashing, and I would assume bludgeoning, right? Anybody bludgeon them?
I bludgeoned them, and I don't think they had any.
Okay,
reduction
so
to it.
piercing and slashing is
So
the.
I could bludgeon them.
Okay.
I just won't get the benefits of my wolf stance.
That's a very.
That's not that big of a deal.
That's
not
a
that.
very gross monster.
I closed it right away because it was terrifying, and I'm just staring at this.
I'm sorry. I should have put a spoiler tag on it in our chat where we store all these pictures.
If we want to try and take it out, we can certainly. You know what we didn't try?
What?
Fire.
No, I used fire. It took full damage from fire.
Okay. Okay.
Can you do a Can anybody do a lore check on that thing? I'm assuming a cult.
I'll try. I don't have a cult though.
Can I do recall knowledge without hitting a thing?
You can, yeah. So anyone can attempt a hidden occultism or religion check.
If
Ooh,
you
I
could
will
please
do
do my
religion.
occultism, I would appreciate.
Oh, I have religion because they made me get religion because of the King James Bible situation. So.
You mean St. James? Come on, we're on Galarian now.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Alright, so everyone is looking towards this. Gregor is the only one to figure out what it is. It is a Shangri-Gul behemoth.
Uh-huh.
So essentially, this is essentially just a massive version of one of the creatures you fought before.
Oh.
You know, it is quite often the byproduct of large creatures that have been discarded and then consumed more and more creatures to just continue growing itself larger and larger. You know, it has some of the familiar abilities that the smaller creature has. It's able to like grasp a foe and just squeeze it. It's able to shoot out bones, and it's also able to shoot out a strange fleshy, almost web-like substance to trap its prey.
Oh God, yeah, I will convey all of that, but with the energy of it's like what we fought, but bigger, grosser. It can like envelop and try and eat us, crush us.
With this knowledge as well, I would say you would kind of get an estimated strength of how strong it is. You were only just able to succeed your check to describe what it is. You think like this would be the strongest possible thing that you've ever seen, or you might be able to beat, but you highly doubt it.
This thing is about as strong as any of the major demons that I've heard about in the Crusades. We can pour everything we have into it, and we may, only may.
Well,
So,
I'm really glad you made this check then, because I'm going to change my vote to not fight this thing yet.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Hey, look, guys, there's a door right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
that's a
for
good
that.
door. Let's go to that door. That looks good. Oh, look at that. We're just going through. Goodbye. Now it's going to be really fucked up. Excuse my language. It's if we go back in there and it's not there anymore, am I right? Oh, that's going to be pretty bad.
Gonna be wondering.
Then we stay in very narrow corridors only.
It can change its shape.
Oh God.
I'd be real shame
Dust
if
and neglect cover this chamber's narrow bed, warped wooden wardrobe, and large footlock.
I will try to open the footlocker and look inside.
Sure. Roll me a thievery check, please.
Well, I'll try the keys first.
Oh, could you imagine if it followed us down this hallway and now we're in a dead end? There's nowhere for us to go.
No, there's a door at the end.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, here.
I'm really freaking
So
out.
as you go through the keychain, none of them seem to fit.
Okay.
But with a 26, you hear a very satisfying click.
We
Douglas.
lost Tesla again.
No, I'm right here. It's not letting me get through the door. I don't know.
Oh, sometimes it doesn't like diagonals at doors.
And just use your keyboard if it gets stuck.
So as you guys open up this chest you find a small pouch of emeralds. You also see what appears to be some kind of top hat, as well as what appears to be some kind of book. As you look into the book, it appears to have a bunch of recipes for various poisons, which I'll put in the player's lid.
I feel like Val would look amazing in a top hat. I'm just saying.
Cam, as you're like using detect magic, you get a ping from the hat.
Well, what is it?
I'll try to identify it.
You can roll me a hidden crafting check.
Oh, crafting? Okay.
It could be Arcana as well.
Oh, okay.
But actually, yeah, I forgot you changed your build. Do you still have the feat that lets you do that?
I don't think so.
You don't know. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, you're not sure what this item is, but you can tell it is rather powerful.
It's
Alright,
part of the Bodine armor set between the sword cane, the coat.
You just need the sock garters of speed.
If Gregor bites it, my next character is an elven doctor. And that outfit would be amazing.
I will put the top hat on because everybody says I look dashing.
Oh yeah, Val, that looks great on you.
So it is currently in the player loot listed as unusual headwear. So if you want to add that to Val, you can.
I will do so.
I guess we'll search the rest of the room. Is this a rug? Like an area rug?
Yes.
I will look under the rug.
Sure thing. Tussless spends some time kind of searching over the room, but apart from the footlocker, there doesn't seem to really be anything else. You guys open up the wardrobe, there's nothing in there.
Alright. Gee, a corridor that leads absolutely nowhere. Tuskless, maybe your eyes will see what I cannot.
What do your orc elf eyes see?
I'm looking.
So as Tussless looks down the corridor, he sees the familiar signs of what appears to be a hidden door.
Oh, nice job.
Press the button.
Press the button.
The stone will slowly slide away, revealing a new door.
So Pork's entire job right now is to make sure that this giant slug monster isn't following us. Because Chamomile is convinced now that it's going to just follow us
Remember though,
through the dungeons.
It's still just a bunch of like corpsey flesh on the ground. It's just a giant pile. It didn't actually coalesce into that yet.
I know, but
it seems
with your recall knowledge check, you could kind of piece together like the image that you saw.
Yeah.
I was like, that's either like 50 of those little guys or it's a really big one. And I opted to caution us against the really big one. Let's go in this room. Is this like a radiator?
So as you look over here, it appears to be a dusty weaponry.
I'm gonna bash it as hard as I can with my shield because it's probably a mimic.
Sure. So you bash it, and out of kind of like the rubble from you bash it, you see two strange, what almost appear to be like red bird beaks with like a small chain attached to them fall to the ground. Cam, you're not quite in the room yet, but I presume you're kind of with the group. Your magic sense would ping off this.
Oh, okay.
I've
Magic!
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pick them up and I'll hand them to Cam.
Okay.
Yeah, I got these off this mimic, and I'll just kind of like kick some of the...
I'm also trained in religion, if that would work instead. It's a...
Bird beaks, I am trained in occultism.
It would work. So essentially, most items can be identified using all four. Only there's some specific items that you need like a specific like skill check, but like most general items you can use like any four of the checks.
Would religion would have worked for the hat? Because when Val put it on, she.
Religion would work for the hat.
Okay.
It's just a nice top hat.
Real nice.
I will. Try
However, go ahead.
I was just say I'll try and like when I'm handing those bird beaks over to Cam, I'll just like think about what they might be. Occultism check.
Gregor recognized these as Bloodseeker beaks. These are talismans, so they're essentially one-use items. And then I will add them to the party. Essentially, it lets you do a bit of extra damage once you hit a flat-footed target.
Big guy's immune to flatfoot.
It's a pretty cool item.
It is, actually. Do we want to go with the top door or the right door?
Top door.
It looks like an empty room, so I'm going to open the door to the right as well.
Yep. So the center room appears to be 8-sided. You can see there's doors flanking to the north, south, east, and west. And as you look into this door here, it appears to lead to a weapon rack and seems to loop around to the side.
Any magic in these weapons?
There does not seem to be.
Uh-huh.
However, you can see the other side of the arrow slit you previously saw.
Ah.
All right.
Alright, everybody look for switches.
So as Gregor steps into the room, you will see a ghostly figure emerge from the floor.
Oh,
You
shit.
see she's wielding 2 swords, and you see a familiar hat on her head. And then you will see her kind of survey the group that is around in front of her. And then you will actually notice her eyes fall upon Cam. And then you will see like a sly smirk appear on her face. As I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Greetings, ma'am. Do you need to be showing the way out?
Is the hat the top? Is the hat the top hat, or are we just both wearing witch hats? And it's just like
No, the hat is the hat Valen is currently wearing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe she knows what it does.
Well, right now, unless she sees through walls, like you can't see her, she can't see you. So hopefully this isn't a hat centric encounter where she doesn't want anyone touching her hat. Wait, why is there these terrible whispers? There's some spooky whispers happening. Oh no.
Oh god.
Alright, Gregor, you're first to react.
Hit her in the face!
So obviously she's not interested in some sort of a peaceful resolution. She's all like, okay, yeah. So stance. Oops. Apparently I didn't take it off of last time. Okay, so Everstand stance to start. And I mean, Cam told me to hit her in the face, so that's what I'm gonna do. Why is my bar gone? Oh, I am not selecting my token. That would be why. Oh no. I will miss.
18 will miss as she will nimbly dodge out of the way. You slam into like her cloak made of shadows, and it just dissipates and reforms with her.
On my backswing, I will try an Everstand strike.
That will miss as well.
I sure tried. That's my 3-pack, man.
Alright, Hustless, you're up.
Get in there, champ. Get in there. You got this. You got this. Go on, hustle. Big hustle.
I'll rush.
Oh, can you throw up the art of this enemy? This enemy looks dope.
Sure thing.
Yeah. What?
Okay, that looked so cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. Well, I know what the splash art for the video is gonna be.
Well, I was
wanna
gonna make
be
it the big
friends, I don't
testicle
wanna
monster,
fight.
but this is better.
Well, the big testicle monster, I have a feeling he's gonna have another shot.
Yeah.
Ooh, 34 is just a critical hit. as you slam your great axe into her.
Hell yeah.
For 34 points of damage. You do see a lot of it seems to be negated by the strange shadow-like nature of the creature, but it does take a good chunk of damage.
She's got
which
special
item?
music and special sound effects. Feel good about this.
Alright, and we will do a brutish shove.
I feel like there will be no running once she sees the head, so we
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she reacted poorly to my hat. I mean, I can't even imagine if she's going to react to you wearing her hat.
22 will miss.
It still becomes flat-footed, so that my third attack has a bonus.
I feel like you've used all your sudden charge is 2 actions, correct?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So that's you
Action surge! Action!
Oh, wait. Wrong game. Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
High-end D&D is spoiling me as a fighter.
You will see the creature almost like slink into the floor.
Oh, that's not good. Get there. I wonder why. Valen, she went into the floor. Oh shit!
Who is she attacking?
Who do you think
sorry, one moment, guys.
you're wearing her hat? Who do you think she's attacking?
So this is targeted towards Cam,
Oh!
as it appears the hat had nothing to do with who she selected as a target.
Oh.
So
Wait!
critical hit against
Wait!
you see you can see like
I
a
think-
grin
I
of
think
like,
Crash has
oh,
a-
yep. Go ahead, roll your diplomacy check.
Okay. Let's see. $31.
Please! No!
With a 31, that will be a success. So this is actually the trigger is you attacked by a creature. I'll allow it now, but you weren't aware of the attack before it hit you. She just appeared stabbing you.
Oh.
So technically, you wouldn't be able to use your reaction. Because it says you must use this reaction before the creature rolls its attack. I guess I should have told you were getting attacked as she was popping out.
Right.
That's so hard
but-
to do in like the VTT space. Like,
Yeah, because it's so.
I'll allow it. Because,
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to.
Okay. I mean.
so it will be 2 less.
Okay.
So a 26 to hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna hit, but it won't be a
but
critical anymore.
It won't be a crit. Okay.
Whoo!
I
So
don't
you-
want to be that guy, but it doesn't do a -2 to its attack roll. It's to the damage.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you are
-2
correct,
circumstance
you're
with the
right.
damage.
But if you're an expert in diplomacy, I don't know what you.
I am.
So it's actually a
it's-
-4 to damage.
Okay.
So I'll
so
hit the
this
crit
is a good
button and then
question.
-4 damage.
So, wait, but this is a good question. So the -4 damage, right? So crit damage is the damage and then it's doubled. So wouldn't the -4 apply before it's doubled, technically?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Yeah, let me look up
Yeah.
So-
negative.
So it's a -4 to its strike, right? And technically crits are doubled. It's just the damage that's doubled. So it seems like it would be before, if I'm reading the order of operations right.
Circumstance penalty to damage on the triggering strike and all the checking.
No, it says damage reduction reduces the total damage done. No, that's Pathfinder
Yeah,
1. That's Pathfinder
But then
1.
this isn't a damage reduction. This is changing the damage.
Yeah,
it
it's-
deals.
Oh,
So since it's doing 4 less damage,
got
the
it.
damage that's doubled will be 4 less.
Oh, that's
or
cool.
8.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's. I'll need to. This is a weird situation I haven't gone into before. I feel like that makes sense though. So essentially, I'll hit the crit damage and you'll take 8 less damage.
Oh, wow, okay.
How about it? So you still take 24 negative damage.
Okay. 24 damage. Got it. Negative
And then you will
damage.
see-
Okay.
You will see then, as the sword is like still in you, you will see the creature begin to pull its sword out of you, like a sadistic grin on its face, as you feel your shadow begin to get separated from you.
Oh.
I do have one more question.
Mhm.
So when it like teleported here, or like appeared on the floor, or whatever, was it using an action with the move trait, aka trigger my opportunity attack?
So if it was using something like that, but then you weren't able to see it until it was in the square.
Oh, so it's like it's teleported, essentially. Like the flavor is it went into the floor and out of the floor, but effectively it's just a teleport.
So technically, it's not a teleport.
Uh-huh.
Valen was unable to. If the creature
it wasn't in my
continued
reach
its move,
when it did the move action.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah, so like,
Okay.
if it had like gone here as part, so it did one action to get here, and then if it had like gone here, like appeared and then moved over as part of the action, you could have hit it. But because you only saw it as it like emerged, it wouldn't activate the trigger.
Mm. Okay.
But that
All
would
right.
be its turn. As
So,
Cam
and then
is
it pulls the
enfeebled.
blade out and it feebles 3. Okay. All right.
Alright, Captain, you're up.
Enfeeble, you're physically weakened. When you are enfeebled, you take a status penalty equal to the condition value to strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee attacks. Woof. Okay.
Does that impact Verso?
Nope. We are separate people for that.
Oh,
Alright, so Verso's gonna move to here. And when he moves, I guess moving in tandem, I could move away. I'm concerned it has opportunity attacks, but I
Can you
guess...
step with your move?
I don't believe you can just... If it says stride, you have to stride, is my understanding. Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, so what I'll do is Verso will then target the creature and do a slashing fibers. And then while he's doing the slashing fibers, I will go ahead and cast... oh, he's still got the cooldown on guidance?
He shouldn't. It's been long enough.
Oh, okay. Then I will cast guidance on him. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so he'll go ahead and make an attack against her. It's a plus.
30 will hit.
It's a +1. I don't know if that matters to make it a crit or not, but it's
It will not.
okay. Then that'll be damage. 11, and then with my final Pac-Man, I will.
So you will see all but the one good damage go through.
Oh, it doesn't
As
take.
seems
It
to-
doesn't take the good damage.
No, so it does take the good damage.
Uh-huh.
The rest of the slashing damage doesn't seem to get past its ghostly resistance.
So it literally just takes
Oh.
1 point of good damage from that attack.
Correct.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna do with my last Pac-Man a 5-foot step away from the creature, and Pork is with me. And that'll be that. Shit. Okay.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright, Valen is going to tip the top hat towards Ghost Lady and go into a wolf stance. She will then flurry of blows. Let me target.
First attack
16
missed.
will probably miss. Second attack.
14 will also
also
miss.
miss.
She's nimbly like dodging your blows. You can tell, even though you can see the mouth occasionally move to like begin speaking, but the lip movements don't really match up with the strange whispers that are kind of emanating from the creature.
Okay, here's my last attack. Nope. That's all I got.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Okay. I have an idea. It's either genius and inspired or ridiculous and gonna waste my turn. I'm gonna stride forward. And Gregor's gonna be like, trust me. And I'm gonna spend a Pac-Man to take the top hat off of Val's head. Does Val consent to this?
I mean, you can consent to something you don't like. So yes.
And then I'm going to, with my last Pac-Man, pro-offer it to Sierra Faleo Glade and try to place it on her head with a, I believe this is yours, and there is no need to fight.
You will see her she will spend a reaction to like swat the hat away from you.
Oh,
She
God!
She seems solely focused on Cam.
Can I use my
Cam.
reaction to catch it?
Sure, why not?
Alright, I use my reaction to catch the hat.
Okay, well, you know, I
And I
was like,
give Gregor a glare.
I thought maybe this was one of the, like, most ghosts we find, they have a thing, and
Well,
okay.
Finder.
I really appreciate you trying while I'm the target of her ire. Thank you.
If it worked, you guys would have loved it. Okay.
No, I would have lost the hat.
Well, maybe she would have like passed to the afterlife, and the hat would have fallen on the ground.
That's okay.
then we
We
got
have
her.
Tussless. Tussless will take care of this, right?
Yeah, Tussless is the man. That is my turn. That was all my Pac-Mans.
Hustless, you're up.
Alright. Then I'm going to rage. And sudden charge. Oh shoot, let me try rage. Sorry, I almost didn't get this.
I love these whispers, by the way. They are just like the right amount of creepy. And they're definitely better than that freaking macaroni bowl that Crash uses that creeps me the hell out.
That is for a very particular monster.
A 23 will just miss.
Reroll using a hero point. Yeah!
Oh!
As you once more slam your great axe through the creature.
Oh, my hero!
No, did you take my fucking dice?
It's digital. I have no control over them. That's the only reason they're doing it.
I guess. I don't know. Kind of want to have a board game night just to see if this is just virtual.
You've been on
So
a
as
roll.
you
Yeah.
as you slash through the creature, you see the creature like scream out in pain, but all you hear are like the strange whispers echoing out.
Oh, dope. Dope.
I have a quick, I don't know if this is a Pathfinder question. I'm sorry to interject.
Oh, go ahead.
What is the blue bar on Tuskless?
Temporary
hit
health.
points.
Oh!
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Oh well.
Okay.
Alright, it is
Can't hit 'em
now
all.
the creature's turn. He will begin to start just simply walking through Valen and the wall.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I I used my reaction to catch the hat. I'm sorry.
Would I be one less enfeebled at this point?
No.
Wait.
Oh, really?
Don't you have
Damn.
an opportunity attack, Gregor?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him. Do opportunity attacks trigger when?
Correct.
Okay,
Alright.
Get that then, right?
we'll give it a
Sure.
try.
Well, would you? Because it's still in melee with you through the door.
No. If
Oh, they have to move
They
it
just have to
all.
move.
Oh wow, man, punishing.
Okay. I don't have the option to strike. Oh, that's because I wasn't. Sorry, I'm just really not having a good VTT day. Tuskus and Gregor are just caught off guard. It's because it was passing through Val and we didn't want to hit Val.
yeah. And then it will look towards Chamomile and once more strike out with one of its spectral swords.
Huh.
Wait! Wait!
It's just, I'm trying so hard to get it before you roll, but like,
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I just love that the in character plea.
That will be a failure.
I'll
Has
use
it
my
have a failure condition?
I'll use my last hero point.
It's pretty safe to say that like that's your only reaction, really, right? That's what you're.
Unless
gonna
I
do.
have
Oh,
shield.
no.
Oh, it made it worse. Okay, so
Does anything happen on a critical fail?
yeah, I think so. Failure. The creature's attack is unaffected and now they're immune. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, give me that critical damage. Woof.
30 negative damage.
Alright. I'm still up, baby.
You will then see the sword once more pull out more energy from you, this time completely separating you from your shadow as it forms into this horrible creature beside you.
Oh no.
Oh. Does it look like me at all, or?
It appears to vaguely share your, appearance, but it is just a creature made of shadows.
Okay, guys, this is real bad. It's real bad.
These are
Alright,
these are
Cam, you're
undead.
up.
These are undead though, right? Okay, and I have the staff of healing in my hand. All right, I'm gonna do a 3 Pac-Man heal. I've seen it done many times on animals. All right. Walk me through this, felon. I hit the heal button.
Yep, and then you do the 3 Pac-Man. Are you casting it from the staff?
Yeah.
Or okay. So you'll just click the 3 Pac-Man.
Wait, would it be better if I cast it with a spell slot? Does that matter?
If you
yeah,
can't do
so
this spell
it
slot
up-
at
it
higher
up-
level, yes.
It upcasts.
Oh
it
shit,
upcasts.
shit. All right, hold on.
So it's only gonna do 1d8.
Oh no, I want to drop a fucking nuke here before I die.
Alright, that'll
yes.
be a 3d8.
Okay.
Third level.
Is Valen safe?
Yeah, just go for it.
All right, I have it. I'm allowed to upcast because of
You've
whatever.
got unlimited signature spells. Yep.
Okay, all right. So that's Staff of Healing. I got to scroll up. Oh my god, I have so many spells. I'm only like 5th level, and I'm not even like a class that has a lot of spells. All right, so I'm gonna upcast it to 3rd level.
So just let me look at your sheet quickly. So if
Okay.
I go,
Wait a minute, these are shadows?
what it just spawned appears to be, yes.
Okay, hold on. I have this thing called Wall of Virtue, you all. You create a translucent wall of light, which draws power from the celestial realms. You create either a 5-foot thick wall in a straight line and 10 feet high, or a 5-foot thick, 10-foot radius of the same ring. The wall sheds bright light for 20 feet and dim light for the next 20 feet. If the light passes through an area of magical darkness or targets a creature affected by darkness, it'll counteract the darkness. Any creature that crosses the wall or is occupying the wall's area at the start of its turn takes 1d8 good damage and 1d8 positive damage.
Oh. Wait, good and positive are separate?
Yes, the system's so
Yes.
fucked in that regard. Yeah.
Well, it's not gonna be soon. That's one of the main things they're addressing.
Oh, yeah. So a 10-foot radius, that would be literally all the spaces around me, right? Or is it?
Yes.
Okay. So would that affect?
It would be slightly. So essentially, it would be So yeah, no, it's a 20-foot radius circle. So it would
20-foot diameter, 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't that just be the entire room?
So yeah, it would be that.
Does it have to center on you, or can you cast it on
Well,
the
we have to get them to go through the wall to take the damage.
spot? Or if it starts on their turn on it, so what if you put it in the center of the room so that all of the edges of the room would be
Right. Well, they kind of got me in a bind. It's 3 Pac-Mans, so I wouldn't be able to move to position it better. Right?
Oh, so it is on you no matter what.
No, it just says
I think
10-foot
you
radius
can place
ring.
it.
Yeah. Could I place
Oh,
it? But it also hit
There
me.
you go.
But I'm good.
But you're
you're
alive,
good.
so you wouldn't take
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah, and I'm good. So
And you're good. So
Yeah,
wait,
that's
Camo is good.
yeah. Camile's good.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't think so?
I mean, I thought chaotic neutral, but
Let me
Yeah,
see.
you are listed as neutral on your character.
Ah,
but-
shit. So, but
Wait, no,
neutral
you
doesn't
won't-
take damage
you
from
won't take
good?
damage,
Yeah.
you won't take damage
Okay.
from it.
Yeah, yep.
All right. Would that be better? You think than doing the heal?
Well, I mean, maybe the light will just counteract. the
Oh,
shadow
like they'll
removal,
be
but
they'll be
we don't know.
scared. They'll be scared and leave.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, that's fine because
You're trading 2d8 for 3d8, but 2d8 could have upside, right?
I'll lay on hands you. as
did the
well,
creature
before it
seem
goes to
vulnerable to good, or did it just take the good damage?
It just took the good damage. It didn't seem to take anything extra.
But it hasn't taken positive yet.
All right, and how long does this wall last? 1 minute, and it doesn't seem to require anything from me to like maintain it either.
Correct. Yes.
Oh, that seems pretty dope. All right, let's go ahead and do it.
Booyah.
All right, and then as
So it's at the start of their turns that it triggers?
yes, any creature
Yeah,
that
okay.
crosses it or is occupying at the start of their turn. As part of that, Verso will move into the room.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, he'll actually go here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Pork, who is on my shoulder and is carrying a potion, it's labeled in the inventory, Pork's potion, is gonna feed me that potion. To try. Alright. There's no search function on the character sheet. That's rough. Alright. And that'll be my turn. Oh, I found it.
Remember when we wanted to use Pork as a scout, and you might not have had this.
Hell yeah! Alright.
You can just go ahead and click that damage button, by the way.
On who?
Fuck.
Oh, you're gonna run through it? Oh shit. Okay. All right, here's the damage. You're not evil though, right? Oh shit.
No.
That kind of rocked you though.
I'll take the 8 positive.
All right.
Or 5 positive. 8 was the good.
Oh, 5 positive.
Alright.
Okay. Do I feel like I could stand in that square?
Yes, you could.
Okay, then I'll finish my thread there. Ooh, am I in the wall right now?
No, you're just up against it.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
you
I
mean
mean
the
the
wall
wall
of
of
light?
virtue.
No, you're on the. Yeah, no, you're outside.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everything in this setting is grid, 100% grid based.
Alright, I got Ghost Touch. If anyone can kill this thing, it should be me. So I'm gonna Flurry of Blows.
Alright, give me some attack rolls. 30 will hit.
30.
And
For 20.
so it will be 19 because we ignore the precision.
Precision.
However, 19 damage is enough as you just go past this creature and just plant your fist completely in its chest, and you will see it just dissipate into nothing as you see it like screaming as it was going to like go to try to slash you, but then it just fades.
Whew.
Nice.
However, the other shadow is still there.
So this thing could have just kept making more shadows, just pulling shadows out of us. Like, not like, oh man.
Okay.
That I believe is the danger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stride through the wall again.
Oh my gosh. Do I have to roll the damage again?
I think so.
Alright, here's a d8.
Is it multiple times a turn? Let me double check.
Any creature that crosses the wall.
Yeah,
it's
so you would need to
occupied,
roll it again.
Alright.
2 damage. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Alright. And as we get to the top of the initiative with you all fighting what appears to just be a shadowy figure of Cam surrounded by this like wall of like holy light energy. That's where we'll end the session.
Oof.
Done.
Does it have any sort of reaction to all this light, or is it just like, it's all good, man?
You can see it like kind of shying away from it.
Uh-huh.
But
Oh.
it doesn't seem to have like an immediate effect on it.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. Whew. All
That was
right.
a cool little beastie. Man, I thought for sure if I gave it the hat, it would. I was like, oh, I bet this is a. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do quick announcements because I got to be up at 5 a.m. So, tomorrow night we're going to play some modded Dragon's Dogma. Pretty excited about that. 7 weeks without mods. Now it's over. It's mod time. Thursday, Curse of Strahd, Nightfall continues. Friday we're going to do a little vodcast. Not 100% sure what we're going to do. Might talk about published adventures and running them as written or adding to them, pros and cons sort of thing. Probably have light spoilers on popular adventure paths, I'm not sure. Saturday morning, Red Handed Doom. They are at the beginning of the final part of the game, so probably about 6 sessions left in the whole campaign. Saturday night, I'm going to be running an Alkenstar one-shot called Headshot the Rot. It's basically cowboys versus zombies. It'll probably be streamed by somebody, so that's what we're going to be doing Saturday night. Sunday morning, Curse of Strahd Daybreak. Sunday night, Mythic Odyssey. And Monday night, the finale. Unless some really crazy shit goes down. The finale of Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. Like 3-year-long campaign. 95% likely it will end next Monday. So, pretty exciting.
Dang, 5% it won't.
Well, I don't know what you guys might get up to. So, I mean, I was just trying to keep up last night, trying to keep up with you guys. And then we'll be back here next Tuesday. So, anybody have any announcements before we adjourn?
I'll point out something.
Mm-hmm.
So I have written some submissions for the RPG Superstar 2023 competition by Royal Combat.
Okay.
The deadline on that has been extended a little bit, which I'm a little bit annoyed about, which means that people can still compete in it if they wish.
What is it?
It's essentially a monster creation competition.
Oh, for their new book that's coming out.
Correct.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
So if anyone wants to get in on that, it is still going on, and you have until June 7th to submit something.
Awesome. All right. They're kind of like Roll for Combat's kind of like the Kobold Press of Pathfinder. Is my take. Is that fair? Like they just.
I'm not familiar with Kobold Press.
Oh, Kobold Press releases a lot of third-party content for 5e. And particularly their monster books are just considered like really, really good. So
yeah, I would say that fits.
Okay.
Royal for Combat also has a lot of people, well, not a lot, but I know it has some big people from Paizo who just also work with Raw for Combat.
Oh
So
man, neat.
it's almost like kind of first party, but not really.
Gotcha.
It's where they're the people who made the Dragon Ancestry
Mm-hmm.
for 2E.
Gotcha. And the Pokemons. And they made the Pokemons. So
I believe so. Yes.
yeah, the most important thing. All right, cool. Then hope everybody gets has a good week, and I'll see you guys next time. And thank you again for a wonderful game, Ashwin.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone had fun.
All right, night everybody.
Night all.
Thanks, y'all.
All right.